Welcome, lovely people. Today I am playing on my PlayStation. We are on I think I went on the US server. US server? And we are here because we're going to run through the new episode that has dropped, Hope Burns Bright. I'm just doing my settings on my computer, so give me a couple of minutes to get that done, and then we will read through the information and we will start the episode, or chapter. Now they're called chapters within story arcs? I don't know. Why do they keep changing the names of these things? I think they just want to make it complicated for me. That's what's happening. Alright, it looks like all my settings are going good. I'm just going to bring this video up on YouTube so I can check if the chat is working, and then I will jump over to my phone and we will start the playthrough. So bear with me a moment. Apparently it doesn't want to pop. It's doing that thing where it's pretending it's not there. I think YouTube just likes messing with me a little bit. Alright, there we go. It is up. Have we got a chat box? We do! Okay, beautiful. It is working. If you guys are able to hear me, can you please just give me a yes in the chat so that I'm able to know that you can hear, and then, yeah, we will get started. I'm a little bit excited about this, I'm not gonna lie. I know that I'm not the biggest fan of Lucia, but I think the excitement is Blue Lantern stuff is potentially in here. Hopefully Mogo's going back to green. That's my wish, my hope. And hopefully also this storyline ends and the next one is something I'm going to enjoy. I'm hoping. I'm just hoping. Alright, let me see if I can bring up the chat on this phone, and then we will be able to see if everyone can hear me. It'd be hilarious if, just like that one time where the sound wasn't working, I was chatting to myself this whole time. Okay, it looks like the chat is up. Make sure it says all messages so we don't have any missed. Mind you, I think sometimes it misses them anyway. Oh, hello, someone named Shadow, great name, said, hi, how are you? I am doing good, thank you. I hope you are also doing good. I'm doing much better today than yesterday. Chosen said Xbox is still down. Oh, that's frustrating. I haven't checked Xbox or my Switch or anything yet, because the second it was up on my PlayStation, I was like, right, we're checking it out and having a look. I hope I have enough funds to be able to play through, then buy out, and then level the Augment so that we can have a look at it, because, yeah, I would like to see how all the abilities function. So just like the last time when I bought out for the white one, we'll try and do a buyout for the blue one today and see if we can have a look at how it works. Devil's Eye said yo, so yo. And thank you for the yeses in the chat, guys. I appreciate that so that we know that everyone can hear me. Christopher said hi, Shadow, and did the correct color of heart, purple. So hello, Christopher. And Chosen said, did the devs forget about the Xbox servers? I don't know. Potentially there's been some kind of an issue with Xbox that there wasn't with the PlayStation PC. I don't know. There's nothing new up on Discord. I checked it just when I woke, because I've only just woken up, to see if there was anything they had said to us to let us know what's happening. They didn't even say these servers were back, and they normally do that. So I'm guessing they're not going to do that until after Xbox is back. But maybe they've encountered an issue over there that they don't have over here. I'm not sure. Let's read through all the information they've got for Hope Burns Bright over here. So it says, Hope Burns Bright, Light and Rain, Chapter 4. New story chapter. Lucia's sorrow spreads across Mogo as the Red Lanterns exploit the chaos. This we know from the blogs. Frozen Mogo, unlock new daily and weekly missions in this icy battleground. Yes, thank you, we will. New on-duty missions, take a new solo alert and raid, plus limited time flashback content. I'm hoping that the alert and raid are not the same thing this time. I do wonder if, because the last episode, Mournful Mogo, they gave us a very, very, very long solo that they could have split into a alert and solo. They ended up decreasing the length of the solo because of how long it was, and people were complaining it wasn't worth the time you put into it to get the source marks, or rather the Mogo Acorns, I think they're called. But yeah, I'm hoping that because they were able to put out that much content in the last one, maybe they've been able to give us a separate alert from the raid. I'm crossing my fingers and hoping for that, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. And I'm also curious about which flashback content we have, if it's just going to be one raid, or if they're going to give us a duo or something like that. So we'll have a look at that as well. It says new Blue Lantern ring. So this will be the power array augment for this particular episode. It says, chapter. It says complete Hope Burns Bright event missions to wield the powers of the Blue Lantern. Thank you. We will. We will cheat. We'll buy it out and we'll have it that way. As long as I know I can afford to buy out the event. I don't know how much it costs to level it. I can't remember from last time, but I'm pretty sure I have enough to be able to level it all the way. So hopefully we can do that. We also have a weekly bonus. Double Blue Lantern core commendation drops from all Hope Burns Bright on-duty missions. Very handy since everyone's going to be playing it anyway. We also have available Absolute Kryptonian Time Capsule. Discover rare and exclusive rewards like the Absolute Kryptonian Gear and Sunstone Dust Blast iconic ability. Yep, we've got an iconic ability we have to try for. It also says solo cutscene skipping. Skip cutscenes in most solos on-duty content for faster play. I really appreciate they've done that. I've played through quite a few solos on repeat and ended up with the same cutscenes on repeat. It's very, very, I don't know, time-consuming. Makes it feel like my gameplay is lagging and it takes me longer to get through things, so I'm really glad they've added that in. Now, we're not going to do Absolute Kryptonian Time Capsule right now. I will do a separate live stream to make sure we go through and have a look at all of the Kryptonian Time Capsule stuff. We'll see how much I can afford to purchase, and then I will go live with that as well. But it will be later, after this stream. Today, for this one, we deal with Hope Burns Bright and the Power Array Augment. So, let's have a look at what it says in the event tab. Chapter, here we go. Hope burns bright. As sorrow continues to spread, a frozen Mogo won't survive. Reach Lucia before Atrocitus and his Red Lanterns. Play daily to earn event progress and unlock limited time rewards. So we've obviously got the list of things that we can play down on the right hand side there. We have Frozen Mogo, the open world. We've got Summit of Sorrow, which looks like the solo. Do they have different names? No, Matron Orphanage. They both say Matron Orphanage. I got so excited for a second. Okay, the alert says HBB, I'm guessing that means Hope Burns Bright, Matron's Orphanage Alert, and then the raid does also say Matron's Orphanage, so I'm guessing those are exactly the same thing. We also have a flashback alert, which is Zamaron Conversion Chamber, and a flashback raid, which is Love and War. So we've got a few different things we can play there. Let's have a look at the rewards. These look weird. I've not seen rewards look like this before. All right, so our first reward here is just 20,000 ally favor, very handy. We have 100 stabilizer fragments. I don't know why they make them into boxes with a number 1 under them instead of just telling us 100 underneath. It seems odd to me, but okay. Whatever floats their boat. Oh, I apologize. I scrolled too far. We also have 25 flawless nth metal. That's going to be handy to put into the power array augment, so that will work out nicely. We have Mogo Sprout supply box. I'm assuming that's the currency for the new open world. Little sprouts, which is promising because if they're called sprouts, that kind of makes me assume that like plants are coming back to Mogo. Maybe that means, you know, we do actually go back to green from the grey. Let's just hope. And then we've got 40 source marks. There's a lot of rewards for this one. And then here is the Blue Lantern Ring Power Array Augment, the thing that we really, really want to have a look at the end of this. Looks like you've got 20-day progression, and this goes until February 23rd to be able to get these, which is very nice. They've given us a nice long window, but they usually do. All right, let me just check the chat if there was any questions or anything. Frank said, hey, everyone, which server is she on? I'm on the US server, I believe. Hang on. I'll be able to tell by my friends list. Yeah, I'm on the US server. I did it quickly, whichever one of the two, I was going to say reloaded. Updated first. I jumped into that one. Pretty sure it was US. So I'm on the US server. All right. Oh, hello, Christopher said hi, Shadow, and is giving me some muscle arms. I think he's just showing how amazingly strong he is. All right, let's go to the little phone thing that we've got on the left-hand side. I will say I dislike that they've done it this way because it means you're going to have this either stuck on your screen with all your other characters until you finish the storyline with one character, or you're going to have to accept the mission on all your characters to be able to remove it. So for most people, it's no big deal. For most people, you can press it, you go and play through the missions and everything. But for new players who haven't done these yet, they're going to have a phone come up for the last 3 episodes. So it's going to be stuck on their screen. If they don't accept the missions, it'll block their view. As soon as they hit, I think, level 23, I'm not sure, but it comes up really early on in gameplay. And if they choose not to go and do it and then go play another character from 0 to 30, they're going to end up having to do the mission multiple times over because they don't realize. And I don't like that aspect of it. I wish it wasn't a pop-up on the screen like this, but maybe a smaller one that doesn't block gameplay. All right, let's see what he has to say.
Hey, yeah, it's me, Guy Gardner. Got your number from Raynor. Look, things went from bad to worse out here on Mogo. Gonna need you to suit up and get your game face on.
I'm already suited up! And my game face is always on. She said, what's happening now, Guy? He's texting slow.
The eggheads think Mogo's dying, thanks to him going gray. They also think that Lucia Cavalera is the problem, and that it's time to shut her down.
Shut her down how exactly? I don't want to know that, do I? I don't know.
We need to find her, arrest her, and take her to Oa.
Okay.
The Guardians will do all they can to help her out, but they can't risk doing it on Mogo. Too much gray, you know?
Okay, understood. I will see you on Mogo, guy. Thanks for the weird messages. Alright, we've got our messages. Let's go to Frozen Mogo. Warp. Ooh, it's very blue. I'm actually really happy to see there's another icy world. Oh, it doesn't want me to... I can't warp. Alright, let's try and cheat that so I don't have to go to the orrery and do it through the event tab. See if we can click it here and go there. No. Apparently I'm trying to phase? That's not a phasing error. Alright, let's go to the foyer and try using the orrery, because apparently I can't go there. I wonder if this is the first glitch and we're all like, oh, well, we don't play it now. Alright. I have seen that a couple of other lives have popped, though, so other people are getting it played through, so hopefully that means I can get there. It's saying unknown phasing error. Where's my map? Here. I feel like this is the first issue we're going to have to deal with. Frozen Mogo. No, it's not allowing me to warp. I'm going to log my character out and back in. Don't worry, the sound won't drop. The live will still say up, but I'm wondering if that's maybe the issue. And maybe I should leave House of Legends and try warping from there. Oh, Justin said, are you on Xbox? Not at the moment. I'm playing on the PlayStation on on US server. But I may play it on Xbox later so that I can stream it on Twitch as well. It's a good way to tell. If I'm not on, like if this is a live stream on YouTube, it means that I'm either on the PlayStation for US or EU. Because if I do stream it on Xbox, it will come up as a video on YouTube and it will come up later. So if I'm ever on Xbox, it's going to be on Twitch, unless that somehow changes at some point. We'll see how I go. But for now, PlayStation, US server, which may have been a mistake, actually. I might have trouble getting into things a little bit because of how many people will be on here trying to play through. So, all right, let's try this again. We'll go on duty. Sorry, map. We'll go map. On duty does not help us warp. Hope runs bright? No. Oh, wow. I can't even get there. All right, let's warp my character out of the House of Legends. Let's try that. And then we'll try again. But if I can't get there, we're going to have a very short and very boring live stream. On the bright side, if I can't play it, we can do a buyout and look at the augments. Okay, so we can do that at least. Augment, there's only one. Yay! All right, let's try warping from here. Map, warp, Frozen Mogo. Nope, still giving me that 30-second delay on it and not allowing me to get there. I'm going to try doing it through the event tab again. So let's try that. And then we can try the teleporter as well since I am here. So open world, warp. We got it from the event tab. Okay, we got there in the end. Oh my goodness. Oh, someone had the same idea as me. Frosty, try it from Lair. Yep, that was my next one. But we got it. Okay, let's play the story. Guys, let me know if the NPC sound is too loud, too quiet. Oh no, it went anniversary. Oh, I did the wrong tab. I got so excited too. Such a goof. Here we go. Let's try this again. Frozen Mogo. Whoop. Oh, okay, maybe it worked. Please work. I did such a stupid. I don't recommend doing that. You know why? It's such habit to go to the anniversary one and skip the previous one we had, the Aftershock. We're here. Oh, it's so icy. Look at it. I'm really happy to see icy, snowy one again because they did a really good job with Casnia, and I'd like a snowy environment where, one, I can take pictures because we all know I can't help myself with that. But two, that other people can enjoy the environment of without hitting the ceiling when we leap. Let's hope that's the case here. All right, where's Guy? It says speak with Guy and it's got a little X. Okay, he's here. Hi!
Okay, let's get to it. We think the Greys are setting up shop here on Mogo. Got a central power battery and everything. That's not good. Not good at all.
I agree. That's bad. That's bad, I guess. I don't know.
Think about it. We're not the only ones with access to interstellar travel here.
Oh, yeah.
Mogo can do that too. And if he warps in next to a highly populated planet, Ran, Thanagar, Earth.
Oh, I see. So we're more concerned about Earth. I see. Exposure to Mogo could make everyone on those planets go gray. Yes, that's fair.
Bingo!
Yes.
That's why we gotta take Lucia Cavalera down.
We'd have
She's
a very
the Grey
depressed
Lantern at the
universe.
center of all this. Guys like John and Hal think she can be saved, but me? She's beyond redemption.
Dude, it's a little bit harsh. Everyone can have redemption. Just pay for the things you've done. Just pay for the things you've done, Lucy. I know I don't like her, but I'm definitely not on Guy's side with this. Literally, agree to disagree is what's written. No one is beyond redemption. Hey, that's exactly what I think. Beautiful.
We'll see about that. In the meantime, we have business to tend to here.
Okay.
The last of the refugees on Mogo are being evacuated. That's the good news. The bad news? The Red Lanterns have taken charge of that.
Great. That's weird. Oh, yeah, that's unusual. Oh, my character is thinking all the things I'm thinking today. We're in sync, apparently. I thought Compassion was an Indigo Tribe deal. See? Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, smells fishy to me too. But it is what it is. We've been taking refugees to a camp nearby, but we need to hustle to save them from this brutal cold weather. Ready for a little search and rescue?
No, but fine. I will do it because otherwise we don't get through this part. But let's go. Oh, also, I forgot to do my chat. We probably had a little bit of background sound there. And apparently we get our augments immediately. I'm assuming that's what these are. We do. We get them immediately. Mom, you'll be able to get your augments straight away. So, she's damage build, so I'm going to do might on my character. It's a very ugly skull picture. Oof. All right, we're heading this way. It feels like the same layout a little bit? Oh, no, it's different. There's a rock behind. Okay, I really hope they haven't used exactly the same map, but it doesn't look like they have, so that's good. Because they are really good with their map building. I have to go over the wall? Oh, round this path. Okay, got it. Ooh, it's nice and, like, it's very foggy. And, I mean, on Mournful Mogo, we had the issue of the gray sections having very obvious separation. So I'm kind of glad that in here I'm actually kind of walking through the fog. There's not a really obvious separation. Feels a little bit more immersive. Oh, there's refugees! Hi! Come, we'll help you. We will help you. We are very nice.
My family went ahead of me. Thanks to you.
Yay! I feel like my power set on here would be maybe detrimental. Hello, One Flag! Someone doing the same part of the mission as me. I feel like I'm going too close to the edge of the red zone. Let's go this way. Hello, refugee! Oh, I see fire too. If you are fire, that is awesome. Fire, the best power set. Actually, I had a look at the breakdown that developers put up on Discord to show like what it showed a few different stats, but it showed the most popular power sets. And Fire was a popular power set at the start of the year and is the only one that remains one of the 3 most popular at the end of the year. Because it's the best, guys! Water was added though. No surprise there. Water is very, very strong at the moment. Oh, I'm so glad today's a bit cooler too. I did wonder if the downtime was going to impact my day yesterday, depending on how long it went, because yesterday for me was 43 degrees Celsius, which is 110 Fahrenheit. Not only that, for about 3.5 hours, our power went out.
Wish I had one of those
people to the camp.
We were
St.
all
Walker's
sitting
there.
here
He's
in a
gonna
pile
need all
of
the
sweat.
help he can get.
Oh, I'm so sorry to talk over you, Guy. I mean, sorry, because women don't sweat, right? We perspire. We were sitting here perspiring. Feeling really, really gross because it was just so unbelievably hot and we could not get any cool air. We eventually went and sat in my car with the aircon on to get a little bit of cool air because it was absolutely horrible. Not only that, but the second there was a bit of a cool change outside and we could feel the cooler breeze coming through, someone burned something off and the house was gonna fill with smoke. We shut everything as fast as we possibly could. It stank so much. Oh. And when I breathe in a lot of smoke, it affects my throat, so I'm really glad that was done. Chosen said, when will the Xbox server go live? We have no information, at least not on the places that I watch. The only place I don't normally watch is the forums. So if they've added information there, that's the only place where I would have missed it. But nothing has come up on Discord or anything for us. So as far as I know, it should have come up with this one. But the fact that they also haven't sent us a notification saying, hey guys, servers are back up now, means probably something is still down. Xbox, and Switch, I'm not sure. But last time they sent us, hey guys, servers are back up at the end. So I'm guessing they'll do that once Xbox comes up. But it's only a guess. Sometimes these guys don't communicate everything to us. So I'm really sorry about that. I hope it comes up soon though, because I want to play it through on Xbox too. A1 said Wonder Woman of DCUO drops another Badger vid. Welcome back, Shadow Lady. Who Wonder Woman of DCUO drops another banger vid. Oh wait, are you talking about me? I thought you were talking about another YouTuber. I was about to hype them. Oh, thank you. Chosen said, sorry, I read that one. Paris said 43 Celsius. Why is Australia? I don't know. Why is Australia? My mum said the NPCs are very loud. Okay, we'll do a quick change of the sliders over here. And see if we can't we'll take everything down a little bit. Effects and music, just because I don't want the effects and music to go over the top of the voice volume of the NPCs, and we'll chuck them down here. I think this happened last time too. Actually, I think it was a little less than that. So we'll do that, and hope that fixes it. Let me know, guys. Let me know how the sound is. Let's speak with St. Walker.
Welcome, friend.
Aww.
Despite the chill in the air and the raging storms, there is still hope for those gathered here.
What a surprise! A blue lantern saying there's still hope. Who could have seen that coming? What does my character say? That's fading fast for some, though. I agree. It's probably faded for a lot of them. I mean, the story of Kennex seemed pretty dire.
True. Speak with those in need. Let them know that all is not lost.
I don't know
but
that I'm
be
the
careful.
best person
For
this.
some, there is only gray. Subdue them, and a blue lantern will restore their hope.
Ah! Anything else?
There are heating units to dispense and shelters in need of repair.
Okay.
Please tend to these tasks at once.
All right, so we're the lackey doing all the repairing and checking on people. Dudes, are you okay? Okay, that's our job. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Seems a little bit below my station, you know? How is there 2 people in the my chat? How do I check that? That interferes with my sound if someone else is in my chat, but I've never invited anybody here. I'm confused. Current voice channel here. Captain Canadian? I don't know. We'll go across to that chat. I don't want to have any background sound from someone else, but I've never invited anyone to my chat. Only that chat, which I invited Johnny to. So I'm a little confused why that happened. Might have to redo my chat. Because even if no one is speaking on the other end, we end up with background sound that affects the way that I sound. So we don't want that happening. And also, if someone says something inappropriate on there, that messes up my stream. So we can't have that happen either. Hello! Oh! Supergirl JLM, hello! It's nice to see you! I haven't seen you for ages! And Superman is here too. Hello, Shadow. Hello, everyone. Hello, guys! It's nice to have the super family with us. My mum is speaking specifically to Para, but I'll read as well. It was so hot yesterday. Horrid, hot, humid day. It was awful. Yeah, it was. It was really, really uncomfortable for us. Ugh. Superman said you invited me to as well. Oh, there you go. Yeah, see, I know I've invited people to my that chat, but after I did that, I specifically made a my chat for when I'm streaming something that I don't want any audio interference in. And apparently someone's in it. I don't even know who that person is. The Canadian something. I have no idea who that is. So I don't remember inviting them. But, yeah, I'm probably going to have to create a new my chat then. Let's speak with the grieving refugees. They do look sad. I probably shouldn't be so upbeat about this situation. Let's calm down. There we go.
You're right. There's still hope.
There's still hope,
even
my
after
love.
all this.
I don't know that I'd be the best person to be delivering that message, but that's fine. I'm a little pessimistic, you know? What is this that we're doing? Place healing units to warm up the refugees. Okay, cool. Healing units warm things up, apparently. Let's do the tent repair. This I can do. I've done tents quite a few times when I've been camping.
This cold won't last forever.
No, it
I
won't.
won't
It's okay.
quit.
Good. No quitting. Everyone's gonna be okay.
Okay, I get it.
See, I sound almost sarcastic. I feel like I would just defend them.
Food and heat too.
It's okay. See, I sound sarcastic. It's not good. Another heating unit. Put up another tent. There's so many little extra steps that they add into the original narrative when we start playing these things every time they've had an episode. But on the bright side,
Okay, I get
it's
it.
only one
All
time.
will be well, right?
Yes!
Can that come with food and heat too?
Oh, she has me vibes. I get it. All will be well. Do you have food? We could be friends. Do you want to be friends? We should be friends. Oh, bad lantern. Okay, affected by the Grey. Don't worry, I will just burn you a whole bunch, and then the Grey lanterns will come and give you a hug. Did I say Grey? Blue. Blue lanterns will give you a hug. You love hugs, right? Apparently, I can't pick them up. Okay, there we go. I think the standing in the Grey was affecting my health bar, so that's not good. But we got through it. It's fine.
Thank you, stranger, for giving me hope in such a dark, cold time.
You're welcome! I'm great at giving hope, apparently. Never knew that was a thing I could do, but great. My character apparently is better at it than I am. There we go. Winchester said, do you think they will add a Grey Lantern ring? I don't know. I think because of the live stream that they had where they were explaining the new things coming into this episode, there's a good chance that the next power array augment we receive will have nothing to do with the lanterns. And I mean, they might do some for events because they don't seem to be consistent with what they give us in that they don't give us one specific type of thing for an episode and one specific type of thing for an event. So I do wonder if we hit Christmas and we get Greed, if we hit Halloween and we get Black, you know, that sort of thing.
There's some sort of commotion going on over there. We better check it out.
Okay, let's go check it out.
Please,
but I do
everyone,
think that from the stream...
remain calm. Help is on the way.
The
I
matron.
understand your concerns, and we are doing all we can to address them. Be calm. The Red
anyone not
Lanterns
trust her?
are your friends.
I know you help the little ones, but can you help us too?
I don't know if I trust this lady. Do we trust this lady? Maybe she's... I don't know. She's not a Red Lantern. I was expecting to have to speak to a Red Lantern. So let's see what she has to say, I guess.
Ah, hello there.
Hi!
I am the matron.
Yeah, we know.
I care for the orphans of Mogo and offer guidance and counsel to the Red Lantern Corps during these trying times.
I don't trust you! I see. The conditions here are less than optimal, matron.
I understand your concern.
I was so sarcastic.
This unfortunate quarantine will end once we have confirmed that none of those held within will go gray.
I don't like her. She seems like an evil person in disguise. She's the Wicked Witch from Snow White. She's gonna feed me a poison apple. We need to get these people to safety. Yes, we do.
The Red Lanterns are doing all in their power to evacuate everyone as soon as possible.
Ooh, she's
and
too
I am
defensive
personally
about them.
supervising the care of the children in need.
We don't
this
need
will
you.
be over soon. You have my word.
Your stupid message of hope is not helping anybody. I don't think she likes me very much. Which is stupid. We both obviously have great fashion sense. You think we'd get along. I'm going to hold you to that, matron. I don't know, I feel like I just want to take her away. Where are the children? If she's looking after orphans, why are you hanging around with a bunch of adults? Huh? Where are the kids? I'm very
Come
judgy.
here for a minute. I need to talk to you about all this.
Okay. I'm a-coming. Hi, guy. Yeah, so because of the live stream that the developers put out, it does seem like they are aiming for something other than a ring for the next power array augment, just because the way they worded it is, don't worry, it won't always be lantern rings. So I feel like they probably will aim for something else after the blue lantern ring, and also because this episode is ending, most likely this chapter story arc thing is ending, most likely the next one is not going to be lantern oriented, so I think that potentially whatever we get next will have nothing to do with rings. But I guess we just have to wait and see what they're going to do, because, I mean, we don't know. We still have the potential for more elite gear, so the henchmen or the uplink devices. Maybe they'll do it for the supply drops as well. We also have the potential for new iconic abilities. Mind you, it does seem like they like putting them in the capsules more than giving them to us as a reward now. Maybe we're going to end up with power array augments as a reward more so. It is better for them, because we have to pay into those to be able to get them to level up, which means more gameplay or more money for them, either way. Which is what they want and need. So I guess we're gonna have to wait and see on that. At this stage, I don't think Grey Lantern rings are very likely, just because if they do give us another power array augment that's a lantern ring, I think it will coincide with Valentine's and we'll end up with pink. But I mean, I could be wrong on that one. Oh, Junior! Hello, Junior! He said he did a smiley face and peace. Nasia said, I've been working on my Blue Beetle style, so I'll meet you when I'm done. Yay! I love when people do good styles. I mean, Blue Beetle does have a really nice chess piece in this game, so understandable. Supergirl is talking to my mum. Never mind. Superman said you got into Mogo Shadow. I couldn't. Yeah, it took me a little bit of fiddling. I'm not game to leave now because it was hard to get here. So yeah, there was definitely some kind of an issue. But I mean, that's why I play it this early on. We see what the issues are early on so that if other people have them happen, they know it's not just them. Most likely a ticket will be put in place and they don't have to stress about it. So yeah, it helps. Yaucha? I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. Said it was like $70 for the whole White Lantern buyout. I know it's going to be the same for Blue Lantern ring, but I wish they would have at least made the rings glow that we get. I agree. I think it would be really nice if it came with a cosmetic glowing ring for your finger. But I do think if they're going to give us the 2 slots for power array augments now, which actually we should go and have a look at. Make sure we actually have the 2 slots ready to go. We do. There's a second slot in there for us. It means that we'd have a white and a blue overlapping with each other, which I don't think people necessarily want. If we could have a cosmetic thing that's maybe like they put it in the accessory slot and we could choose to turn it on and off, that I think would have been really nice to go along with it. But maybe that's something they'll add as a separate thing later. I'm not sure. But you can kind of imitate it by grabbing some auras that are just one hand, the right hand or the left, and chuck it on there so it looks like you've got a glowing ring of power. So that's the way that I would kind of circumvent it to get a power ring on my character. Paris said, wonder what we supervillains have to do. Maybe battle Red Lanterns, bully the refugees? No, we probably have to help and save everyone again. Yeah, I must admit, they have really tied in the heroes and villains together. Absolutely true. We end up with the exact same storyline, which is why I think the grouping and the league halls make sense now. But I do like the older content where we weren't playing together with the exact same missions. You know, it gave us a clear divide and it made the villains actually do villainy stuff, which, you know, is a bit of fun. Let's talk to Guy.
Something's going on here.
Yes.
I got a hunch, and old Guy's hunches are never wrong. Let's talk to the locals, see if anything fishy comes up.
Okay, let's do that. Over here. We're back to the matron? Oh no, refugees. Okay, do you guys trust this matron chick? Because she seems evil to me.
I don't trust that matron any further than I could throw her.
Paris
I hear the Reds are taking people to work camps off
planet.
planet.
Okay, she doesn't trust he doesn't trust matron.
Listen, the Red guys have a facility to the south. It's where they take us to send us to a very bad place. You have to stop them.
I would love to. I'm getting really bad jobs at the moment.
Separating children from their parents. They say it's to get them special care from the matron. No one's seen them again after they go.
She's feeding them poison apples! I've gone too far with the Snow White thing, but I don't care. They clearly don't trust her either. We could tell she had evil vibes. Even with the great fashion sense. Evil vibes!
Told you, my hunches are never wrong.
I had the same hunch as you!
Something rotten's going on. Let's take a look at this Red Lantern camp. See what we can find out.
Okay, yes, let's go see the Red Lanterns. I would really like to see Atrocitus and his kitty. Alright, we'll go up here, apparently.
Hey,
oh, we're looking
that
from
looks
the
like a
top.
good spot to spy on the Reds. Let's see what they're up to.
Oh, this has a very similar feeling to, like, the spying we did, or rather the transformation we did on Mogo the first time.
Papa, Mama, help me.
No!
You're coming with me, punk.
Let him go, please. Please.
He's just a boy. He's not a criminal.
Get back! You do not want to make me angry.
I kind of do. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Oh, someone's very upset down there.
Enough, haven't you? Time
Yeah.
to show these Red Lanterns who's boss.
Yeah! Finally, we get to do some actual stop that things, you know, rather than just, hi, there's
family's
hope
safe
and
because
stuff.
of you.
You should feel
I
better
won't
than you
forget
do
it.
right now. Don't worry, guys. Stress less. I would rather not do that. I'm much happier releasing people. And how dare they kidnap children? I'm curious which one is Kennek, because in order to do the vlog for Kennek, I chose a random species for the background footage of her, and I think I was probably wrong because I was just guessing randomly and also picking something I knew would be available for what shots I wanted. But now I'm curious which one is Kennek and what she looks like, but we're probably never going to find out. It's probably just a perspective thing they did for the narrative, and they never actually tell us who she is. It would be cool if she was incorporated, though, I guess. Oh, apparently I can't break through on it. I must have got hit. Or maybe I pulled my character away from it. Sometimes I think you can pull out of things by just moving the left joystick. Alright, how many of these? Rescued children. We've rescued 2 out of 3. We rescued huge groups of people. Maybe we need to do these ones. With like the chains around them. It's gonna be okay, refugee child! Can you please tell me where Kennick is? I would like to introduce myself and then make friends.
They're taking the children away.
I have a question. Why if we don't trust the matron did we just leave her there influencing all of those people who were clearly not okay? Right? I mean, there's a few of us here. Why did Guy have to come with us? You could have dealt with the matron. I would have come and done this. You know, I don't need your help. I mean, I kind of like his quips though, so maybe it's okay. Alright, let's take down this guy. It says, defeat and interrogate Red Lantern Overseer to gather info on their other activities. Okay, that sounds fun. Hi!
Sprocket Gardner here? Look, you know how it is. Atrocitus don't take no for an answer.
Yeah, we know that.
I follow orders, or else.
Oh, okay. Do we do that more than once? Because I've done it, and we still have a red zone. I guess we try on this one. I wonder if this is a glitch. Feel like once I've done it once, I shouldn't have to do it multiple times. Oh no, it says Overseers. Okay, we've got a few. I'm surprised there's no counter on the side. Like maybe 3 times? I don't know.
You want to know what's going on here?
Yes, I want to know what's going on.
Atrocitus has us shipping all of these aliens off planet to a Kund work camp. Poor bastards.
Aww! What about the children? Where are they being sent?
Oh, the little ones?
Yeah.
Those get shipped to the matron. Creepy old broad. Runs an orphanage somewhere south of here.
I don't like her. She reminds me of the chick who ran the orphanage on Skyrim. She was bad lady. No. Why are you doing all of this? That was not my first thought. My character is clearly thinking outside of my box.
Ask Atrocitus. I just do what I'm told.
Oh.
And I got nothing more to say to you. So this conversation's over.
Oh. Just a little upset, are you? If you're smart, you'll leave Mogo now. Get lost! Yeah! Get lost! Now she's back in my vibes.
Okay,
we're good.
Here's the plan.
Oh,
we're gonna shut down their teleporter, then we're gonna find this orphanage people keep talking about, and shut it down too.
So it looks like similar to when we played Mournful Mogo, you can get daily progression by completing the narrative at the beginning. Obviously, because I'm going to go from beginning to end, I will not know where the second section is where you can stop and get your daily progression. But yeah, we're already done for a daily, so that's good at least. At least they're giving people that, so if they can only play for a short time, they won't miss out. That's very nice. Static said, guess what, Shadow Lady? I finally got a league haul! That's wonderful! Congratulations. Supergirl said, I think we might get a Blue Lantern material at some point. That would be very nice. I think everyone would be really happy with that, because it's going to go along with the ring, right? That makes sense. Hopefully they grab the one they used for the white and swap it to blue, because that one's very nice and very glowy. Tiny Lilith said she scares me. If she scares Tiny Lilith, there's no hope for us. She's definitely bad. I shouldn't say there's no hope for us. I've been like running around telling everyone, hey guys, have hope, even though the situation seems dire and I'm over here like being there's no hope. Never mind. I already didn't think that. I felt like that was a bad mission for me to be sent on. The amount of times Esperanza has said to have hope while I was hanging out with her, it annoyed me so much. Now I'm tired of hearing it. Alright. Overload the teleporter generators, so I'm guessing that's one of them. Oh, good. It comes up after you defeat the enemy, so we can get rid of those.
You're doing great.
They look cool. Can we get that as a base item? That's a cool base item. At least a floor piece. Look at that. That's so nice if you have a red lantern. Ooh. I like it. Come over here, little enemies. Join in on the fun.
Word to the wise. You don't want to make me.
There's more of us in the
I don't know. I feel like I do. You're very entertaining when you're angry. Alright, we'll deactivate that one. Superman, are you able to get on yet?
Nice.
Has it taken
Don't
you
stop
to
now.
Mogo? What is it? Frozen Mogo. Frozen Mogo? Supergirl JLM said, I don't trust the matron. She gives me Granny Goodness vibes. Yes, thank you. She is clearly evil. We don't like her. She's kidnapping children to manipulate them to her will. Very bad. I don't like it.
Thanks. I used to be a cop. I'll do what I can.
Supreme said peace. Thank you. Peace to you as well.
You're doing great. Keep it up.
Thanks, Guy. I feel like when he says it, it's a little sarcastic, though. So I'm like, thank you, but maybe don't be sarcastic with me, you know? Just comes off a little bit that way. Junior has like a little emote for his reaction to the matron. Sorry, emoji. Don't look, and put your hands up. Oh no, nice. Chosen said Xbox is still down. It's taking ages for Xbox. I'm so sorry.
There
I'm
goes
looking
the
forward to
last
Xbox
generator.
coming up.
Those Reds won't
I
be
would like to
sending
play through this with my
anyone to the
Xbox
puns
as well.
anytime
Ooh,
soon.
I should do it on a villain so that I can see if there are any differences. I think we all know by this point, though, right? There's no differences. They're exactly the same. They're keeping them exactly the same. I mean, I would be happier to see them change the alert and raid to two different things, more so than I would like to see them do a villain and hero separated story. Because then at least everybody is getting things that are different, instead of playing the same thing over and over again. But, you know, then they don't care what I have to say. They don't know who I am. It's not gonna happen. Yay! Attacking the Red Lanterns is my favorite part! My mum said, what is this scary woman doing with the children? I know! What is she doing? I feel like it's bad. Whatever she's doing, she's kidnapping them. She's using them for her nefarious purposes, taking their parents away. Evil. She's evil. I don't like her. And also, I feel like she's in disguise. I feel like she's dressed up as someone who's helping them. Also, why is she... If she is in disguise, I think that she probably should have chosen a race that's, you know, more prominent on Mogo, or maybe she's going for that whole, I'm a mysterious stranger from another land, therefore you should trust me vibes. I don't know, but I feel like she's in disguise. Chosen said, to be honest, I'm the same CR level as you currently. That's good, that's good. My CR rating is based off of playing with, no
Looks
big
like the
effort
matron.
to try and get my CR rating up.
Let's see what she's up to.
Hello, matron. Is she gonna transform? That's what I want to know. Let's see.
I know Guy Gardner is bold enough to take on the entire Red Lantern Corps, but you?
Rude!
You must be insane to follow his lead.
I am not following his lead. We just both happen to have the same thoughts about you being an evil witch kind of person, you know? I didn't go with what he said because of him. Okay, I am my own person. I'm so insulted right now. She says maybe so. No, not maybe so. Look, if you're smart, you'll shut this operation down now. I agree. You will if you're smart, because otherwise I plan to burn your face.
I think not. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to keep your nose out of my business.
No.
Or
my nose is
I will call the
right in your
wrath of the
business.
Red Lanterns down upon you and Mr. Gardner. Believe me, you won't like that.
Yes, I will. I do like that. Can you please do that? My character says, you'll regret that if you do. Believe that. That is weird English, but okay.
This conversation has become tedious.
I agree.
Do run off to whatever backwater you call home.
No.
Fair warning. Should we meet again, things will not be so cordial.
I would be attacking her right now. Do I not get to attack her right now? Hey, hang on, what does my character say? That goes both ways, matron. Heed your own advice and leave Mogo. I don't know. I think you should stay so that I can burn you and also see you transform, because I'm sure you're someone else. I think I saw a pop-up saying someone thinks that's Bleats. I think you're probably right. I mean, we have the key art. That's Bleats in the key art, right? I think so. I can't remember. But yeah, I wish you would stay and we would fight now. Can we just fight now? And can you transform now, please?
I had a teacher in grade school. Hated her guts.
She just disappeared into nothingness. She didn't even use the teleporters. We disabled them. She couldn't use them. That's fine. Find a refugee with information about the matron. Okay, it looks like we've got a little red zone over here. Hi, refugees! I'm so sorry about your situation. I'm not going to tell you there's hope, though. I feel like that would come out as sarcastic.
I am called Matt Mall.
Hi, Matt
I've
Mall!
heard grim tidings from that Red Lantern camp.
You look like
Taking
Kenneth.
children from their families, sending adults to penal colonies. They are not our friends. But you're with a Green Lantern, one of the good ones. Are you here to help us?
Yes! We are! What more can you tell us?
Not much, I'm afraid.
Oh.
My husband Darvik knew more, but he's gone. He escaped from camp to look for Kennick, our daughter. We think the matron took her to that place, the orphanage.
We're gonna rescue Kennick! I hope so. Doesn't sound like this orphanage is a nice place. We'll deal with it. Yes, we will. I love my character right now.
Take this. It's our family stone. It will glow when you are near wherever Darvik has been. Please, please bring them back to me.
Can I have a family stone? That would be weird. It would glow all the time in my house because literally all my family has been here all the time. So, I don't know. That's a weird item to have. We'll do what we can to help them. Okay. Now I feel like I need to check the chat. My mum said maybe the children get saved. Yeah, I want to go save the children. That's what I want to do. Yeah, I don't know how to say your name. I'm so sorry. Yaoshua? I'm not sure. Yeah, it won't even let me teleport from the event tab, but you're right. Can't have two power ring colors overlapping. True. Yeah. I feel like there would have to be some way to choose between them if you wanted them on your character. But yeah, I'm so sorry. It seems like a lot of people are having trouble trying to warp across. Only thing I can suggest, log out, log back in. Try doing it through the event tab. Try doing it through your base mod. Whatever you can to try and get here, because I didn't have a huge struggle, but I definitely had a struggle. But it was very brief. Devil's Eye said yo. So yo to Devil's Eye. Mr. Bunnybones, hello, said hello, day 3 of being snowed in. Oh my goodness, I don't like the idea of being snowed in, but honestly the cold that you guys are experiencing is something I'd like to have today, because yesterday was such a stinker. It was so hot, no power, full of smoke. It was gross, guys. I don't recommend it. My mum said I want to rescue the children. Same. That is exactly what I want to do. Yajwa, I mean, I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, said, finally got the event tab guys to Frozen Mogo. Yes! Excellent. Okay, you can come and rescue the orphans with me and kick Matron's butt, okay? All of us have to get rid of Matron. She's clearly evil. Paris said, the Kuns are not good news, neither in the 21st or the 31st century. Agreed. Mr. Bunnybones, oh, he's talking to my mum. Oh, he said, I'm doing good, just snowed in, so I can't leave my house or go to work. I mean, that could be a bad or a good thing. I don't know. My mum said, creepy old broad. No, save the children. I agree. I love my motivation in this is to go save children. Very happy about that. Arsenal said Die Hard Light revamp got pushed back. No, the Light revamp hasn't given a date. So it was in the producer's letter as something that will be done during 2026. They didn't give us a date on it unless they did so in the forums where I am not. I did not see any date or anything to do with that. Same for the alt kicks. So the alt kicks is something people are hanging out for. Those aren't coming in straight away either. There's something happening in 2026. It was like a very vague, brief overview of their plans for this year. So we don't know when those two things are coming. Chosen said, I wonder what the next story arc will be. Oh, you don't know how much I'm wondering that myself. I would really like to see what we are able to do. Yeah, and whether or not it's going to be a storyline to do with the lanterns. I hope it's not. It'll be fine. Because we've had a lot of the lanterns. Not that I don't like the lanterns, but 4 episodes around them has kind of negated a lot of the other characters and narratives in different comic book genres. And I would really like to see some of those incorporated, especially for people who aren't big lantern fans, because you can love DC and have your little niche section that you enjoy. And this has covered the lanterns to quite a great deal. Paris said, Granny Goodness is good, I guess. Is good guess. I don't know if it is her. I think it's not her. But I do think she has that kind of vibe about her, doesn't she? Very condescending older lady. Superman said, it's just not letting me... hang on. It's just not letting me in, which is fine. I have tons to record a video in the new capsule soon anyway. Excellent! I just need to finish getting everything in, lol. That is fair. There we go, I caught up. PDG90 said, I think the matron is Blease. Yeah, I think you might be right on that one. I feel like that's who it is. But we'll have to wait and see. Sub-Zero said, oh, heal the world? I'm not sure what the rest of it said. I'm sorry, it didn't pop up. Actually, you know what? I can bring it up on this device so I can see the bottom chat as well. In case that happens again. Hopefully I don't have the sound on from... Because I had this running earlier this morning. Let's go to my channel on this one. There we go. Then I can potentially... If I see something pop up and I can't see all of it, I'll be able to read the bottom. Here we go. Oh no, there's so many. Sub-Zero, where are you? There. Heal the world and save the children. That is the plan. We shall do that.
Check
is this the first section we go in?
The magic rock that Matmall gave you is glowing.
Ooh, glowing rock? So, wait. So we're near Davik?
I found her trail, at last. Kennick was here, despite the cold, despite the storm. I must forge on. I must find my daughter, or die trying.
Don't die! We will find
Not
you! It's
picking
gonna
up
be
anything
okay.
on my
Also,
ring. We
this
gotta
means
keep going.
her dad
Catch
is
up
one
to
of
him
those
before
the
another
green
storm moves through
looking
here.
aliens.
Let's roll.
And her mum is the race that I made her. So I wonder what she's actually gonna look like. I would love it if she ended up looking like her mum and I actually chose the right race. But at least I got a little close, you know? They're on this side. It's interesting. We've got a lot of paths in this one to follow through. Oh, we don't have to attack. It just says to follow the canyon path to pick up the refugees' trail. Okay. So, this way. I mean, we can attack them on our way past, or we can run past them. Yay! Hey, they don't have a very wide area.
Rock's glowing again.
What is it? Taunt? I don't know. Where they can detect me. So that's weird. We're building a tent again? No.
I've lost the trail.
Why can't we see
Worse,
the glowing stone?
I've seen red lantern patrols in the sky above. Others might fear the worst here, but not I. I will not give up hope. Never.
You'd make a great blue lantern, my dude.
For our guy out here. Only a matter of time before they find him.
I love this character's name.
Find
Whoops.
him first.
Great character name, sir. He doesn't know I'm on a live stream, but you know, it is great. Love that. It's like they accidentally became an amazing hero. I do wish, like, they did say that we've got a glowing stone. Right, we don't see that in the game. I wish they had have given us a glowing stone or something that shows a glow when we get close to the areas, because why even put that in if that's not a thing? If we can't see it, right? Little weird.
Glow alert! Check out the magic rock. We must be
Glow
close.
alert. Rock. Here, okay. That's not a rock. Oh, wait. The rock that I'm supposedly carrying that we can't see. Right.
Found the trail. Signs of a struggle, but no blood. They must have taken her alive to that terrible place.
Oh,
the
no.
orphanage. Papa's coming, Kennick. I'm getting you out of there.
We're coming, Kennick! Oh, wait, it's still an X.
We're
oh,
getting
okay.
close.
It's just
I can
delayed,
feel
just
it.
slightly delayed.
Gotta keep going. We
So
need
the orphanage,
to shut
oh,
that
that's a dead
orphanage
end.
down.
Hello! There's an X. Okay, Guy. Hello, Guy.
That's gotta be the orphanage. It looks more like a prison to me.
What? I
You
didn't
up for a
see
little
it.
jailbreak, partner?
Yeah. Let's jailbreak out the orphan children. It doesn't sound like a jailbreak. But yes, let's go do that. It says, there's nothing good about that place.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's time to save some kids from a bunch of monsters. You ready to rock?
Yes! Oh, I love this. Let's do it. This ends now, she says. Okay. Let's go kick all the butts. You're going down, Red Lanterns. Muhahaha. Also, I feel like if they were evacuating an entire planet of orphans, this building would not hold them. I mean, they weren't orphans. Children. They've become orphans by them separating them from their parents, kind of, I guess, maybe. It's weird that it's actually called an orphanage. That means that the matron on some level knew that she's creating orphans by, like, taking the children and not really hiding it. Oh, okay, we're going in. So this is what the alert and the raid is going to be, is this orphanage. Jay Torres said some people are having trouble phasing into the frozen Mogo right now. I know I had the same trouble. Mine did not last long though, but I hope everyone's able to get in so you can play this storyline. Oh my goodness, it looks way nicer than I thought. She's trying to manipulate us into thinking it's an okay place. It's clearly not an okay place. My mum said it was 45 degrees Celsius here yesterday. Oh, it got up to 45. I thought it only got up to 43. I was wrong. My mum was actually looking at the temperature more than I was. That's 133 Fahrenheit. It was awful. Snow actually sounds nice, although being snowed in, oh dear. Yeah, she says, I hope you are okay. I hope you are okay too. Almighty said, why do they do this to Xbox players? I don't think it's intentional. I think there are different things that, like, issues that they encounter on different consoles and servers. Because PlayStation and PC are the same server, I think this is the one that's going to come back first regardless if there's any kind of issue. And then Switch and Xbox are a little bit harder. Switch, often they have to jump through a bunch of hoops to get things out on there. There's been times where they've had to delay the release of episodes and events because they haven't gone through the correct things for the Switch. So if the Switch is down, I wouldn't be surprised either, but I don't think they're doing it intentionally. I think they just encounter some issues, and when those issues do come up, they have to deal with them, and it means we end up having to wait on some consoles. But I'm really looking forward to jumping onto it on Xbox too. Maybe play a villain to see if it's any different. But I doubt it. I doubt it's going to be any different. Sub-Zero said, greetings from the Sinestra Corps. Thank you. And you're using a purple heart with your green heart. Ah, thank you. Para said, most of us can't reach Frozen Mogo either, even though we are on the server. This isn't working at all. Yeah, it looks like everyone's having trouble getting here. Well, not here, outside where I was. So I'm really sorry, guys. That's really, really frustrating, especially when it's just dropped. You really want to play through the content. So I thought I might have to just do the buyout and look at the augment. I'm really glad that's not the case, and we do actually get to play it. Black Man said, I think the crash happens after the first mission. After that, you're not able to get back in for now. I haven't had a crash. I only could not warp here. Once I warped here and everything, I was okay. My first mission section was completed, if you mean when I got the progression for the daily on the event. But if you mean like this section I'm doing, I haven't crashed so far. So we'll see how we go. Maybe I will, but let's hope not. Cross all your toes, not your fingers. You need
something in here, and they really don't want anyone to know about it. Too bad for them.
Yeah, we know what's going on. This is not a cheery place.
Welcome to
I love how we walk in and it's like a big, lovely welcome sign. Hello, welcome to this orphanage of people that we created orphans with. But then the second we go through the doors, we suddenly are inundated with a bunch of red lanterns. It's because she knows. She's like, okay, you see that chick in the purple coat come in here? You attack her. She knows I'm bad. She knows. It's because she threatened us with her weird vague threats and then disappeared into shadow.
Real loud then. Hit that console hard.
Okay. Was that hard enough? No. Didn't hit it very hard, just shot it with my bow.
Here we go. Take out those control panels.
Okay, we're destroying terminals. We've got 2 of them. Okay, I wonder if there's like 4 if you're in an alert and 8 if you're in a raid. That would be my guess. They seem to like to increase things. Curious to see if there's a section that seems very much like something where we're going to separate into groups. Yeah, we've got it. Here's the separate into groups. Look, 4 sections. I wonder if this will be it. I don't know. As long as we can stay together and everyone's roles are still important, I'll be happy. But if this ends up being something where we could all just be damaged, I'm like, why do they keep doing that? We can't get in? I'm confused. Let's attack all the... Oh, there's these panels. Okay, let's get the panels. Cool. I don't know why... Oh, okay. So the X's are the rooms, but the panels are the white dots.
Another command room's open. Secure
There we go. We're aiming for white dots.
One of the command rooms is open. Get in and secure it.
Oh, we have to also go in. Okay, sorry. Alright, yeah. This might be a section where people split into pairs or something in the raid. In the alert, you could split into groups of 1. So, oh, there's a panel inside as well. There's lots of panels to activate in here. Okay, 1 down. Ooh, investigation! Look, there's bleats on the wall.
This is no orphanage. It's a prison. No, it's worse. They take kids away and they never come back. Everyone's scared. Well, almost everyone. My new friend from Earth isn't scared of anything. Earth is where people like Batman and Superman and like a dozen Green Lanterns.
You're the best.
That's Kennick's voice.
I am out of here.
I sure hope she's right.
It's Kennick! That's totally Kennick. Ah! Why do I love Kennick so much? It's a random character that they input for the narrative driving of the narrative, and here I am like, I must rescue Kennick. I can't go through that door. We'll go through the middle. This way. Okay, consoles. But yeah, now I'm heavily invested in rescuing Kennick. Mostly I just want to see if I chose the correct race for her. I was just guessing because they didn't... Well, I mean, they might have specified and I just don't know which race is supposed to be which on Mogo. So when they did give us like, this race is from here, and this race is from here, and these people could do this, I had no idea which one was which. I'm sure if I had read more of the comics, I'd know, if that's even a thing. Maybe it's races that they added into the game themselves. I don't know. You guys would likely know better than I would. Abby Sue! Apparently she just woke up. And this whole time she thought she was watching a replay. No, you're here! I know, because I normally do my live streams at midday. But today I needed to do one earlier because that's when the episode dropped. And I wanted to play it the second it dropped. And we're here. And I haven't crashed yet, so that's good. But we did have issues warping to Mogo. Not good, that's bad. I mean, if they know that issue is a thing and the Xbox is still down, maybe they're fixing it for Xbox first. And then they'll take this one offline to fix it tonight when it resets. Or whenever it resets in the day for you. It resets at nighttime for me on the US server. I nearly forgot to do the console. So many consoles! I feel like I'm hacking things. Alright, over here. Hi guys! White Lantern ability, please. Yay! Oh, it was useless though. They were already down. I'm too strong. I'm too strong.
Okay, here we go. Head down to the
PG90
lower
said I'm
level.
in for a surprise at the end, Shadow. Yay! I like when there's a surprise. If I become a Blue Lantern though, that's not a big surprise because, I mean, we did have that kind of happen with the White Lantern thing. So it'll be a repeat of something. But I suspect that's not the thing. Because that would be strange if they did that. I don't know how that would make sense for the narrative. Descending!
Let's bust these people
out. Oh, look! More consoles.
Take out the red
What
lanterns.
is with all the
Use
consoles?
the consoles near guard to clear a path to the
I'm gonna
cell.
call this the console raid when I play it as a raid.
Drop the guards to
Oh,
unlock the cells they're
Junior
next
said I'm
to.
surprised they finished Switch before Xbox server. I haven't jumped on my Switch to see, but I would be surprised if that was the case too. Usually if there's issues, Switch is the main one that gets those issues. Alright, there's like an X. Did I do something with the X? I don't know. Let's grab the 4 consoles here first, then we'll go deal with the X. It sounds like I'm gonna go deal with a bunch of, like, ex-boyfriends. I don't have a bunch of ex-boyfriends, it's fine. Alright, last one. I love the sound they put for some of the Red Lanterns. Urgh. Sounds like a growling animal. This section, I think. High Sec Captain. Okay, he's going down.
Thank you.
Junior said 49 degrees is 4.99 degrees Celsius. Oh, that's a little cold. just a little bit cold, guys. King said join the group, save the children. Yes, we must save the children. Really loving this narrative, actually. I love the idea of going and saving children. You know, my mum would love this too. I feel like even though she won't do the attacky side of things, when we do play her character through it, it's going to be great because she's going to be rescuing frozen orphans. Is anyone else like upset about the fact that they're calling them orphans even though they have family? They're not orphans, they're kidnapped victims. Their families are alive. I find that really bizarre that we're calling them orphans. I don't know. Maybe they're being told that their families are dead and that's why they're getting called orphans, but it doesn't sound like it. Sounds like they're being sold like a random narrative that has nothing to do with being an orphan.
Drop it.
Oh, here we go. Look, it's like a giant red furious construct dude. Oh, cool. You're going down, sir. Yeah, whoever matron is, she's a Red Lantern. She has to be. I mean, surely, right? She didn't seem very rageful, though. She seemed very vengeful. And quite upset. So that was very easy to take down. Ooh, and you get a feat. Stay out of the pool. What pool? It's the dad! Look, it's Davik! Davik! Which one's your child? None of these. These are all adults. Hi, Davik!
They took the children below. You must stop them. You must.
Okay, would you like your stone back? Because I don't need it to find you anymore because you're here. It didn't glow anyway. It was a very deceptive stone. Guy just was like, hey, look, a glow, and I couldn't see one. I feel like that's kind of silly. Also, my zombies just kind of casually hanging around seems weird. My character says, that's the plan. Rest easy, sir. Or, sir, rest easy. The sentence structure is not how I speak.
Kennick is with them. She's very brave, but she's just a kid. And they're red lanterns. Please, save her. She means everything to me.
Okay, no problem. That is my plan. I really want to save Kennick because I want to know what she looks like.
They took the children. Please, stop them.
Okay,
let's get the show on the road.
I would like to get the show on the road. No door open, though. Door open. I assume the door opens. The red is behind the... Is there a console? Is there another freaking console? No, there's no console. I can't go deeper into the facility. Oh, there is. There's a console! How many consoles?
Cease and desist.
Never, matron! I'm coming for you, and I want your dress. So once you're down, I'm taking that. You won't need it anymore. You'll be transformed into whatever other thing you're going to be, which is probably Bleach. So I want it. It's very gothic. I need it. I wonder if we'll get that style in the game at some point. That's a sad, sad question, isn't it? We would much rather have iconic character styles.
Locking up kids. That's a Sinestro move, isn't it? Shouldn't you be wearing yellow now, Bleezy?
That's your move, Gardner. Make the rage-powered woman angrier. Idiot!
Excuse me, Bleats. Have you heard of pants? I have some pants, if you would like some pants. I'm just saying. Doesn't seem like a very practical use of clothing on you there. But also, well done to whoever said mind you, this could be Bleats defending it. She may not actually be matron. But, I mean, I'm pretty sure Bleats is in the key art. So we knew she was coming in somewhere, but I don't think she's matron. I feel like Matron's the next level of boss after this one, potentially. I don't know. Nobody tell me. Nobody tell me. We've got to enjoy it for the narrative without me having any more knowledge. Hello, Bleach! I think it's funny that I'm saying that she needs pants and I have so many characters wearing the same thing, so never mind! I just wanted to insult her because she's being mean to me, you know? That's all.
That laser's Kryptonian! Not good! Watch out!
No, not good! So we're taking down the reinforcements and Bleats. I feel like Bleats is the middleman, right? We already did the first thing, which was Red Construct. Now we've got Bleats, and then next we'll have Matron. Or maybe not. Matron's probably in the last thing, which will end up being solo. Right? Because that's the way they do it now. So I guess we can get used to that. Swords, come and help me. Activate it! There you go. See? Oh, it took so long to activate that I'm no longer hitting Bleats. He left the area. But I must admit, it still hits other enemies. I activated it while Bleach was still down here, I think, but it's transferred to other enemies available. That's interesting. Huh. I didn't think that was a thing, but apparently it is.
Please, hear me. The battle's
I say
over.
her name wrong, don't I?
Do not lose yourself to rage.
I say Bleach.
Well.
I say it too quickly. I shorten it instead of elongate. We should say it with emphasis from now on. Yeah, kneel before Zod! Thanks for your help, Zod. Very weird that you're helping in this situation, but I don't care. I appreciate it. Where's Kennick? Where's Kennick? Where's Kennick? There's Kennick! Kennick, are you okay? Oh, I picked the right form. Ah, no way! She totally looks like the person that I chose to be Kennick. I'm so happy right now. Ah, that was so, like, random chance.
I grow weary of this loathsome task. Imprisoning children is an act worthy of Sinestro's lackeys, not a Red Lantern.
I agree, sweetie. I don't know what you're doing here. This is beneath you. You know, you should totally go and do something else. What led to all of this?
My loyalty to Atrocitus brought me here, but it is not absolute. I don't approve of his alliance with the Matron. She is a snake, and soon she will bite.
I agree. I think that's probably gonna happen. Oh yeah, we could try this. Don't suppose you feel like joining us? I'm very convincing.
You assume too much.
Oh, darn, I
Go
tried.
now, while I am still of a mind to honor our truce.
Oh, we have a truce? I didn't know that beating you to a pulp was a truce. I thought that was you saying, I give up because otherwise you'd be dead. I don't think that's a truce, love. I don't think so. If you change your mind, you know where to find us. Thanks, Bleats. Her wings are so cool. Very, very nice wings, Bleats. Okay. Then, sorry, please. I gotta emphasize it better. Emphasize it better? Emphasize it better. I don't know. English is escaping me. Another console. What a surprise. Kennick!
Kennick!
Hi!
I'm gonna get you out of here.
Hi! We rescued Kennick!
I knew it.
Look, she looks like her mum. That's the race I chose for her. Oh, I'm so happy right now. You look nothing like your dad. Why didn't they at least make your skin green? I don't know why I'm complaining. She should at least, that's fine. She matches what I did, so that's fine.
Thanks for helping Papa rescue me.
You're welcome!
Those Red Lanterns are the worst.
Agreed. Sure thing, kid. No problem.
My friend from Earth talked about people like you before they took her away. Are you here to rescue her too?
Yeah. We're gonna rescue everybody. No one's getting left behind, okay? And then that whole hope speech I was doing earlier will actually be true. Yes, her and the rest of the prisoners. Oh, it's basically what I said.
Good. When you find the Matron, I hope you give her a good thumping.
Yeah.
She's even worse than the Red guys. She's a monster.
Be hilarious with all this. This is a Sinestro thing if it suddenly was Sinestro. Don't worry. She's going to pay for her crimes. Darn right. I am so looking forward to kicking her butt and seeing her transform into someone. I assume she's someone. But not Bleeze. Bleeze, yeah, I agree with Bleeze. This was beneath her.
If you hurry, you might catch the one responsible.
Look at her cool picture! It's so cute! Oh, I love it. Okay, let's activate the thing so we can hear what she said.
Oh no. They took the Earth Girl away today. My only friend. She was so brave. Everyone else freaks out when guards come for them, but not her. She even
These cretins exhaust me, Atrocitus.
I stopped so I wouldn't go inside and I ruined it.
I can be that brave. and I hope I see her again.
This is a fight you won't
You
win.
can totally be brave, Kennick. We believe in you.
Nothing next to my undying rage.
I'm sorry, Atrocitus, but, yeah, you're going down, whether you like it or not. I don't care how much your rage is undying. My awesomeness is undying, and it way outweighs your rage. It'd be hilarious if you then knocked me out, right? Supercharge your face. Boom! That's what you get! Muhahaha. Oh, Junior said, wait, wasn't that Esperanza as a White Lantern in the kid drawing? I'm not sure. It definitely had Esperanza's hairstyle, but she talked about, like, 2 children who were friends in the blog. He went down, like, really fast. That seems... Oh, no, there we go. He's here. So I think that it's probably those 2, and one of them was a human, one of them is another race. But I could be mistaken. If it is Esperanza as a White Lantern, that's a freaking awesome little tidbit you saw there. Because then, potentially, that means Esperanza as a White Lantern comes into it, right? We don't know. We will find out. Can you just take your shield down? I hate your shield. Your shield is stupid. Oh, wait. White dots? White dots. Look, a thing that's not a console, but we have to do a thing with them. Destroy the Sorrow Crystals. Okay. Ooh! Hey, and he knocked me out. That's literally what I said would happen before. Yeah, we have to flee because I am alone. Guy Gardner apparently not picking up people at the moment, so let's go again. And actually pay attention properly this time. Oh. There we go. Alright. Have to destroy the Sorrow Crystals and not get hit by the big, bad, ragey things when I do so. Alright, that's fine. I can do that.
Undying rage. For the glory of
Atrocitus, I think by the fact that Belize has kind of left you in the lurch might be a little bit of an indicator about your poor choices in this situation. Okay? If Belize isn't willing to do it, I don't know why you're still going. Just, you know, find some job where you can find a really good dental plan and go get that thing sorted, because it's not looking nice for you. You know? That's the idea here. Oh, apparently they're over this side this time. Oh, help if I actually swapped to my other tray. It doesn't target it? Oh, it does target. I was too far back. The bow is a little easier. Yeah, when you do these guys, remember that he does this X shape of Red Lantern stuff on the floor. So avoid that, because that's what hit me a second ago when I did it before. I think if I do my bow, there's a higher chance I can move out of the way if he does that again. You're going down, Atrocitus! We care not for your undying rage. Ooh, so not fun. Mr. Bunnybone said Guy not helping you is so iconic, lol! I agree! It's totally within his personality. You know, nobody is surprised. Alright, so watch out for the potential X shape. We'll go like here. Alright, here we go. Oh, my mum said she loves the look of that shield. Oh, the White Lantern, this one? Yeah, it's so pretty! My mum's gonna have that one for her healer, so it's gonna look so nice. Especially because her healer is naturally white anyway. It's really funny when I play her healer through the, is there another stone? Oh, there. Through the, White Lantern solo, and she gets transformed into a White Lantern, nothing about her appearance changes. She looks the same beforehand and after, because she's literally using that chroma. Can we aim for it, girl? Oh.
He's exposed.
Guys, the aim is kind of off when it comes to those crystal things. She's not aiming very easily. It's a little bit annoying, but keep that in mind when you play through it. Or if you already have, you probably already knew. And we got maybe 3 rounds of this, so we'll get crystals one more time and then we take him down, would be my guess. So we've got ads again. It's a pretty standard sequence. That's fine. And I mean, there are 6 corners where the crystals come up and they're going in pairs. So I would assume that means 3 rounds, right? So we get all of the corners covered. We'll see how it goes though. Ooh, and there's a question marky thing in there to collect. We should get that later. You know, when Atrocitus is down and finally realizing that going and finding a job with a good dental plan is preferable. Also, absorb heat does not work on those. Just like the turrets, guys, if you use absorb heat, it's not going to work on the Sorrow Crystals. I can't... Can you aim, girl? Okay. Look, Shadow, you've been playing with a bow for like years now. You'd think you'd know how to do it, but no. Aim. There we go. All right, she's aiming for it. Nobody move. Don't even breathe too strong. She might fall over. All right, I would assume this is the last part of it. Zod, would you like to give me a hand? I know we're friends. We're friends. He would like to help. Very weird that we're friends, but it's fine. There we go.
Go ahead and run, you big red coward.
Okay, he's down.
Than you.
Now can we get this?
Let's take a look at that data terminal. See if we can find intel on this operation.
Oh, another terminal. No way!
Allies such as yourself.
Oh, I know, Mr. Bunnybone said OMG the OP armor for this chapter. I know. I like it even more than the one we're getting in the capsules. Oh, there's another one. Like, it's so cool. I do wish they separated the face and the headpiece for people. It won't affect me. I'll use it the way that it is. But for other people, I think the face piece might be something you'd want to remove so you don't have the tears on your face with the crown. So, but honestly, I really love the style they've given us. It looks so cool.
Okay, computer. Got anything we can use in there? Here's a data file from the matron herself.
Interesting.
Looks like she's been shipping the kids to a secret facility off-world.
No surprise
What else
there.
is Discount Granny Goodness up
There
to?
was no way they were fitting inside this building.
Let's find out, shall we?
Granny Goodness! Oh!
Okay, this is bad.
Someone was a genius.
Real bad. She's been using Kryptonian tech to experiment on kids.
Oh my goodness, no!
She
I want to
to
call her some very not nice names, but we don't do that.
Decrypting another
She sucks a lot, guys.
No fraggin' way. It can't be. The matron is Crib.
Oh. I had no idea. Did not see that coming in the least. Wow.
No way. We're gonna shut this nightmare down.
I'm in favor of that.
Means necessary.
And I get her dress at the end. Okay? I get the weird dress. Good. I'm glad we agree. You don't want it. It wouldn't suit you. Okay? It's for me. Thanks, guy.
Crib. I thought that scumbag was gone for good. Guess I thought wrong.
Evidently.
Now she's pretending to be a caregiver while kidnapping kids for some damn reason. That ain't right. Not at all.
I agree. It is not right. Very, very bad. And you're right. We are going to stop her.
Think I know why Atrocitus is working with her now. She can shoot this gunk that lets her control people's minds. Happened to Raynor once.
Oh.
He didn't enjoy it.
Obviously not. Think we can break her hold on him? Yeah, we can.
It's possible. Kyle broke free and helped other Lanterns do the same. We might be able to do the same for old Ragehead if we get the chance.
Alright, right. Did you find any useful data in the system?
Maybe. It's all encrypted.
Oh.
Gonna take time to crack their security and get at the good stuff.
More consoles!
We've got work to do. Lucia's still out there, Mogo's still gray, and we need to deal with it.
I'm okay with this. Let's deal with it. Who is Crib?
One of the worst members of the Sinestro Corps, and believe me, that's saying something. Kidnapped kids is a part of a scheme to end the Green Lanterns. Real sweetheart.
Yeah, sounds like you have a history with her.
Yeah. Once upon a time, I was a Red Lantern. Long story.
And he was in love.
Point is, I heard about Crib and her crimes, and I put a stop to them. Permanently. Or so I thought.
Yeah, I feel like you get a little bit cocky, which I do as well, about the things you've done, and you're like, I put a stop to it! And then later on you realize it didn't happen, and stuff has been ruined. I can relate. Is that going to be a problem? I know. Is he suddenly going to turn into a Red Lantern and become best friends with Crib? I feel like that could happen. Probably not.
Not this time. This time, I'm gonna take her down the right way. The Guardians have a nice cell waiting for her on Oa, and I intend to put her in it. Personally.
He says that, but let's all be real. He's gonna make me do it. And he's gonna stand back and make sarcastic remarks, which is fine. Fine. That's okay. Yeah. Chosen said who again? Crib? Who's Crib? Crib is apparently a female Sinestro Corps Lantern, so yellow. And they apparently have a history of him not liking her from a distance while he was a Rage Lantern. It sounds like. Alright, let's go take her down. She does look very, very creepy. Horrible vibes. Don't like it now. Exit to Frozen Mogo. Thank you. Oh no! This is where we have problems. I may not be able to exit. Alright, let's do some trial. Hang on, does it say I have to exit through the portal? No, it just says exit. So we might be able to teleport instead. Let's go through event tab. See if we can get out of here. Frozen Mogo. Nope. There is none of that. Let's try through map. Warp. Frozen Mogo. Unknown phasing out. Man, it's got issues, doesn't it? They've really got issues with this. I mean, the next step would be log out, log back in, and I'll end up where I left off, but not inside the load-in, right? So I should end up outside on Frozen Mogo. So we could try that. I could also try warping home and going from the teleporter, but I feel like I have a better chance if I log out and log back in, and it tries to log me back in on Frozen Mogo. I think that's what we're going to try. We'll do a couple more shots at this, try the event tab, and then try the map, but if we can't get through that way... Warp? No. Warp? No. Okay, and we'll try the map as well, and if we can't, I'll log out, log back in, we'll see... Oh, I rallied! Apparently I rallied. Alright, let's try this again. No. Alright, I'm gonna log out, let's see what happens. Log out, log back in, see if I get in the same place, or if it's gonna glitch and not allow me to. Let's go switch. Mr. Bunnybones said, it's a good thing DCUO got an update today, lol. Oh yeah, so you've got something to do! That is fair. Alright, let's see if we get back in. Nick said, I love your laugh, but it sucks that the content isn't letting me back into the instance. I agree. And thank you for the compliment about my laugh. But, yeah, I agree. It's pretty upsetting that they've just put this live and people aren't able to get into it. It must be really frustrating. I am wondering if maybe I should have done this on EU. Yeah, we've got this issue. And it still says to exit Matron's orphanage. So that's interesting, isn't it? Because I technically have exited by leaving, but apparently no. So, let's go on duty. No, event tab. We'll see if we can warp there first. If we can't warp there, we could try playing through it again and exiting through the teleport, and maybe that would count. I'm not sure. Main mission on Mogo. No warp on duty. Map. Warp. No, it doesn't want to highlight them at all. Oh, no. Not phase warp! Okay, here we go. Frozen? No. Alright, we'll do what I did before. We're going to warp to my base. And then we'll try going from there. Because apparently that worked last time for some reason. But there may be a chance I can't continue the narrative at the moment. We'll have to see. King said, yes! Save the children! That's the plan. We rescued some, which was good. But I must admit, we had creepy vibes from the matron. I mean, calling her the matron instantly just makes her seem creepy anyway. But, yeah, we'll have to see. Let's try this again. I think I did event tab from here before, and that's what got me in. I'm not sure, so let's give it a try. Nope, nothing there. We'll try from the map, and then I'll try from my teleporter. But there's a chance we're not going to be able to get back across quickly. Nope, that one's not working. Let's try here. Urgent war fronts right down the bottom we need. Doomed Frozen. Oh, why are these in the wrong weird order down here? Doomed Metropolis is separated. It's like a very early on episode, right? I don't know. Let's try doing that. No, unknown phasing error. Oh, it hates us, guys. It hates us. I'll try one more time event tab, and then we might give it a minute, see if we can't coax it to be okay with me warping there. But the problem is also I have to exit the orphanage, and I technically haven't done that yet. So we could potentially play the alert and do that so that I can exit that way, but it might not count. We'd have to see. J Torres said hello, so hello to J Torres. Oh, Supergirl said, I also hope we get a Kryptonian power augment array too. That would be cool. There's a lot of different things they could do with the power augment arrays, and I mean, if they draw from what they have for the Legends characters, they don't have to put a lot of effort into creating it then either. So, oh, actually, I'm in the League chat again. I forgot to swap that back over. There we go. So, yeah, I think it's going to be very interesting to see which ones they choose. And I mean, if they go the easy route, they can grab abilities specifically from the Legends characters. And if they go the harder route, they may create new things for us, which will be really, really fun. Junior said the emoji is me cuppa buddy. Oh, yes. Mr. Bunnybone said, I hope we get a story with Kryptonians. That would be nice. That would be very nice. I'm not too phased about which story we get as long as it's not Lanterns. And as long as the main protagonist isn't one that I kind of can't stand. Because at the moment, the main reason I don't enjoy these episodes as much is because of Lucia. I find her off-putting and I don't like her very much. So that doesn't help for me. Yajua? I don't know how to say it. Said, yeah, I know the name is different, lol. I'm so sorry. Yajua is, or maybe it's Yautja, I'm not sure, is the Predator's race from the Alien vs. Predator. Oh, okay, movies and all the stuff, but I did add you in game. OMG, it's me. Whoops is on your screen, lol. You have a great character name. Whoops is so funny. I love that. And yeah, I'm gonna have to watch those movies again to know how to pronounce that because I have no idea. Cendric said, can't get into Frozen Mogo. Welcome to my world, sir, nor can I. And even if I do, I'm a little bit messed up because I can't exit Matron's orphanage because I've technically already left it. So, yeah, we'll have to see. Let's try again. We'll give it another shot. I mean, worst comes to worst, guys. We can skip playing through the rest until another time, and we can buy out this reward and have a look at the Blue Lantern stuff because I feel like that would be really fun, and I'm looking forward to doing that also. But at the moment, I can't warp through there. Let's try the map. See if we can do it. Nope, it's just giving me that timer again. So we've got the same issue. I feel like a lot of people are probably experiencing the same thing. If you're on the US server, my guess is that it's probably more prominent over here than on EU. I could potentially swap to EU and play through the narrative, but we would have to replay everything up until that point if I did so, because obviously I haven't done it over there yet. So yeah, we could potentially do that, see if the EU server is any better. Yeah, Yajua said, whoops is me. It's a great, great character name. I love that. Nahum said, I'm having difficulties warping to Frozen Mogo. It keeps giving unknown phase error message. I have the exact same problem. It happened to me at the very start, and it's happening now. I wasn't able to exit the orphanage, which is not an orphanage because the parents are still alive, but you know what I mean. And now I'm stuck with the exit still as part of my mission completion, and I still can't warp there. No matter which way I do it. Actually, we'll try this again. I do wonder if maybe going back to the House of Legends and trying the orrery is a good idea, but we'll try this first. Nope, unknown phasing error. It thinks we're trying to phase. I'll log out again for a second, log back in. Sometimes that helps. I don't know why it's like that, but we'll give that a shot because that seems to help when we did it before. Oh, my mum said we need nice hot cup as the kettle is on. I pronounce your name either. Is that an L or an I? I'm not sure. Thoughts on us still being the last section of the episode, what's it called? The last chapter of this story arc. I'm happy the map doesn't look exactly the same again. They have actually put effort into giving us something different, so that's nice and enjoyable. New to discover. It's not a repeat, which is very good. And also the snowiness on it is really quite pretty. I do quite like it. It's not the same as the Casnia one, so people who really wanted some snowy environments, they absolutely exist now. But I will say, if by the end of this Mogo isn't green, and we've kind of left him in a state of sorrow and the narrative doesn't get wrapped up nicely, that's gonna suck, but I assume that's not gonna happen, right? Right? They can't leave us hanging like that, because then potentially it has to incorporate into a story later on, and it won't be just 4 chapters, it'll be even more. But I don't know. We don't know yet. But I did expect us to be on Mogo. I'm not too surprised about that, so, yeah, that one, I mean, if the narrative could have taken us to another map, that would have been nice, but I don't think it was going to. The storyline is pretty heavily on Mogo, especially with him being grey at the moment. Mr. Bunnybones said they have to go through Xbox to get stuff done, and they are slow. Who have to go through Xbox to get stuff done? You mean the developers? I mean, they do. Oh, Xbox, I mean? I'm not sure exactly what you mean, Bunnybone. I'm sorry. He also said, I like the new style. The eyes can cry blood if you color it right. Yes, they so could. I must admit, the new style is something I really like. It's very, very cool. I love all the spiky little bits that it's got. I love the tiara. I love the metallic texture. The slimline, I don't mind the slimline part of it. I could put a different slimline in its place, but the emblem section on it does look really large. So I'm hoping it holds a large emblem, and if that's the case, people are probably going to really like it for that as well. Not to mention the Kryptonian capsules that we're getting also seem to hold a very large emblem on the chest. So that's nice if they're adding it in like that. I'm really happy with that. I know. PDG90 said you're in for a surprise at the end of this, Shadow. I want to know! Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I want to play it and find out. But this is not happening for me. Oh, do I have a ring in here? Look, they gave us a ring thing for our collections. That's cute. I like that. Kilowog's training manual. Except Kilowog's training manual being a ring is weird. All right, let's see if we can do this again. Where are we going? Chapter. Don't accidentally go to anniversary. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to intentionally go to anniversary, then warp straight from there like I did before. Because I did that by accident before, right? Let's see if that fixes it. I don't know if that'll make sense. If it works, everyone should do that. Junior said, I'm surprised they finished the Switch before Xbox server. Yeah, I didn't test the Switch, but if someone knows that the Switch was done, awesome. Usually the Switch takes longer than everything else. Chosen said the devs are confirming that they hate the Xbox servers by not putting Xbox server live by now. I mean, they could just be experiencing some trouble that they're trying to fix. I would imagine if something's not coming up and it's not working, that they're not doing it on purpose. I'm sure it's not intentional. Nope, that didn't work. It was worth a try. It was worth a try. Nope, unknown phasing error. The game doth hate us today. Alright, let's go back home. Jace said, yo, I used to play this way back, like 5 or 6 years ago. I'm glad it's still live. Is it still fun, and does it seem like it will stay online for more years? Well, I would say at least another 5 years. It seems like I could potentially go longer. The devs, I originally wasn't sure if they were going to put a lot of effort into making things in this game that we really love, because it seemed like this is a game that makes money to spend on other game development. But I must admit, they seem to be putting quite a lot of really fun things in. They're making changes that make it a little more equal for everybody. They're making it easier to play through content with the private matching, with the ability to group together villains and heroes. They're giving us a bunch of iconic abilities that are really fun to play. So if you look here, we've got like a bunch of iconic powers available. There's 2 missing from here. Well, soon to be 3, because we are getting one in the new capsule. And I do actually have one of them, just not on this character, but we're getting iconic abilities that you can use on any character. We're getting the power array augments that are really helpful as well. Gives us unique loadouts for particular builds that we're wanting to do, and we've got an empty slot ready for the blue one that I'm about to buy out. So it's really fun. I'm having a lot of fun. The private matching has been something that's great. And also, we're given an entire second tray. So down the bottom of my screen, you can see all of my loadouts. We have 2 full trays of loadouts now to use, which makes it really fun as well. They're also putting a lot of elite pieces in that allow us to circumvent our generator. So my henchman and my uplink device are both elite, so I don't need to activate my generator to use those. It does mean that I often forget to activate my generator for my mods, but I don't care about them that much, so it doesn't faze me too much. But they do seem to be making strides to make a really enjoyable game, and honestly, even though I don't personally like the main character of this narrative, and I haven't enjoyed this storyline as much as older content, they seem very passionate about it, and I'm hoping even if the next one is of similar vibe for me, something that I don't enjoy too much, that the passion that they have for their characters and their narrative comes through, because if they really enjoy it, hopefully that means I'll really enjoy it. But they really love Voivode and Lucia, it seems, and I still am not enjoying Lucia very much. Voivode, actually, I'm getting, used to her. I kind of like her now. I don't know. Jace said, yo, I used to play this way... Oh, sorry, that is the one I just read. Manby said, getting trouble phasing. Welcome to my world, sir. I think we are all having the same difficulties at this stage. And I'm guessing earlier, I'm not sure who it was, someone said that after the first section is when he crashed. That's clearly, I didn't crash, but I did glitch and was not able to get out onto Frozen Mogo. So, yeah, there does seem to be quite a strong issue that a lot of people are dealing with. It probably means that there's a chunk of people already there, and they're getting through it. But, yeah, we are having some trouble getting through it. And also, we've got the issue of, even if I go back and I get onto Frozen Mogo, I have to exit Matron's orphanage. And I don't know if it's going to count just by me going to Frozen Mogo, or if I'm going to have to go in again and exit again, properly. And if that's the case, even if I get there and we do all of that load in again and I exit, it might not let me exit again. So who knows? Who knows? Oh, yeah, and one other thing I'll say, too. If you are looking to come back and have a look at the game, Jace, it's free. It's not going to cost you anything. Download it, play it, see if you like it. If you hate it, delete it. It's no big deal. You can definitely play this without putting any money in, which is good. Yajua said, I was the character that was next to you earlier. Whoops. I know, I saw you. I saw you. That was such a good name. Abby Sue said, how do you like this episode so far? So far, so good. I mean, we always get the little annoying jobs at the very beginning, right, where they don't think we're that good, and they're like, go and tell those refugees it's going to be okay, and go and put those buildings back up. Beautiful. Don't attack the enemy. Go and do the little jobs. So that's, a little bit tedious. But otherwise, the narrative is interesting. I like that we're with Guy Gardner this time, not Lucia. So he's a little bit funny. Also, the fact that he doesn't pick up was really funny in that scene. I enjoyed that. And I like that we're rescuing children. That's really, really nice, and trying to rescue all the people of Mogo. It seems like there's a lot of stuff going on in this episode that needs to conclude, because we've got the people who are kidnapped, who aren't orphans, by the way, and put in the orphanage. We've got the parents who are also separated. And then we've got Lucia somewhere doing things that is in somehow in conjunction with what Atrocitus is doing in with, I forgot the name of the character, the evil Yellow Lantern creepy lady who is the matron. So there's a lot of different bits and pieces that need to be resolved, including Mogo going green, right? So I'm curious how all of that is going to get concluded in the small amount I've got left to play. Maybe there's a lot more to play and I just don't know. But so far, I'm enjoying it. I like it. I haven't had to interact with Lucia. And, yeah, the rescuing of children is something I like. I really want to rescue the children. Also, how obvious was it that Matron was evil? So obvious. Junior said, spray the giant roach. Was that the big red construct dude? I don't know what the giant roach is. Oh, wait. Was that when I warped to Anniversary? That's probably when I warped to Anniversary. Dark Knight said, Frozen episode says error. Yep, everyone seems to be getting a similar error. I will try again. I'm going to keep trying while we're chatting, and then I will do the buyout. So, main mission here. This is what we want. Warp. Guys, it worked! It worked! Okay. Nobody touch anything! I've got to say, Atrocitus' face is freaking awesome in that shot. So creepy. Okay. Can I exit? No! I'm stuck here. Darn it! At least it took me back to where I'm actually up to. It's just that I can't get out. We're just gonna stand here and periodically try to leave. That's what's gonna happen. See if we can get the progression. Abby Sue said, my character doesn't wear pants either. Yeah, see, but I don't care that much. I just wanted to insult her because she was being mean to me. So I was trying to be mean back and tell her that she doesn't know how to get dressed, you know? Mind you, I do think it is weird that superheroes who will literally be sitting in like jeans and a t-shirt and then see crime happening will go and take off their clothes and go out in their undies. Is that not a little strange? It's a little strange, right? It seems impractical to me. But that's, you know, whatever floats their boat. That's fine. Oh, my mum said virtual cuppers. Dark Knight said, thank you to that. They need to fix it. I agree, they do need to fix it. One of the things that happens whenever I do play through these straight away is we get to see what the glitches are, see if it's something that's going to get fixed, see if we can get through the narrative. If it happens that it can't get fixed yet and I have to wait and do the rest of the story later, I will do that. It's perfectly fine. But yeah, there's often some kind of an issue or a few issues when they have a new episode drop, a couple of which they don't actually fix. I mean, on Mournful Mogo, if you replay the missions from the start, they still have the Atrocitus glitch where he won't appear for the narrative, and you have to literally leave the location or log out and come back, and then walk through the correct section again to get Atrocitus to spawn. It's very annoying. So yeah, there's clearly issues with every episode that come out. It's just that this one happens to affect a lot of people and can't get their narrative played through, which that's not a good sign. I'm hoping this is something they noticed before they put Xbox live and they've actually fixed it on Xbox. Let me know, you guys, anyone who's on Xbox at the moment playing through, let me know if they've fixed it or not, because I am curious. But yeah, clearly on here, the issue still exists. At least I got here, though. We're partway there, because what I need to do is leave through here. Wait, it says speak with Guy Gardner again. We'll speak with Guy Gardner, because we've got to leave after that. Hi, Guy!
They're hiding something in here, and they really don't
want
anyone to know.
Oh no, it's starting again for us.
Yeah, too bad for them.
I mean, we could play through it again and see how we go. But yeah, it's definitely having issues. Yeah, Manvi says, keep saying unknown phasing error. I think we're all having kind of that problem. But at least I can play this section again. That's alright. I don't mind playing it again while we chat.
My orphanage.
Yeah, Dark Knight said they crashed the episode. It looks like the episode is having some big issues. But yeah, I don't know if that's something where they will take the game offline to fix it, or if they'll wait for the shutdown tonight to fix it. Tonight for me might be a different time of day for you guys, but I mean, there has been occasions where we've had big issues like this and they've had to take the game offline to fix it. There's also been occasions where they've waited and let it be a problem until the normal shutdown time, especially if they've got a bunch of other things they need to do today. I would understand that, even though it's gonna suck, but we will come back to it. Whatever happens, we will come back and we're getting this done at some point, you know?
Here we go. Take out those control panels.
Okay, will do.
These force feeds.
I mean, worst comes to worst, I could go across to the EU server, start another stream. If we do that, I would be starting from the beginning of the narrative again, so that would be a little frustrating for anyone who really wants to see the next section. I want to see the next section, but I obviously can't get there at the moment. Could also potentially shut this down and go across to the Xbox and have a look there. But if I choose to do that, I will make sure we do the buyout first, so that we can get a look at the Blue Lantern Augment, because I really want to do that, but I normally finish the narrative first, and I want to do it in the right order, you know, and now it feels weird.
Another command room's open. Secure it.
Okay, I am securing it. There's so many consoles to activate in here, it's almost as annoying as the pub. Like, done that, do a console. Done that, do another console. And now, do another console. There's so many! Also, these rooms are weirdly positioned. That's fine. I'm not here to judge their architecture until we get up to Bleach. Then I will judge everything. Because she was being mean to me, and I didn't like it. Abby Sue said, oh, Shadow, I just love how you get so excited like the little kid with candy. Oh my goodness! Do you have candy? It's fun! Playing DC is fun. I know that I say it a lot, but this is the fun thing that I do. I don't go out anywhere. I'm a very homebody person. I work from home. Everything I do is at home. So this is my fun thing that I will spend my time and my money on for my own just enjoyment, you know? So every time something new comes, it's fun. And honestly, even though I don't like Lucia, I do like the interactions we're having with Guy Gardner for this narrative. He's funny. You're going down. There you go. See, another console. It's just console central in here. Activate this, now activate that. Now shoot this, now activate this. It's a lot of little steps. I feel like this might be a little bit of, let's pad how long it takes them to get through this. Because, man, there's a lot of consoles to activate. There's 8 in this room alone. Going down, all you evil Red Lanterns. I'm so glad the Bleeze had a change of heart, you know? Alright, this way? This way. Oh! Not up the wall! The fun part about having super speed is you run up walls when you don't mean to. Also, you turn around by accident. It happens quite frequently. Oh, there's 9! 9 consoles in this room, I take it.
Here we go. Head down to the lower level.
Okay, lower level, lower level, lower level. Down this way, right? Nope, nope, next one. This one, okay. We got this. Junior said, wait, wasn't Esperanza a white land? Oh, in the kid drawing. Yeah, let's get back there and have a good look at it when we get to it, because I think you're right. I think it looked like Esperanza with that hairstyle.
Take out the red lantern. Use the consoles there, guard.
And she was definitely wearing white, but I do think it's probably just one of her 2 friends from her school that she described in the blog. But I mean, I could be wrong. Hey, look, more consoles. Just what we wanted. There's 4 down here and 4 up in the rooms as well, I think. Is that right? There's a lot of consoles going on, guys. It seems a little excessive to me. Abby Susan makes me giggle. I'm glad. I'm very glad that I make you giggle. Bunny Bones said, oh, sorry, I read that earlier. Guy not helping you is so iconic. Yeah, it's very him, right? Seems like something he would do. Just stand back and go, yeah, you can get yourself up and come back. I'm going to stand here. Just relaxing. You're free!
My new hero.
You're free! Run away! He's just standing in the cell. Would you not run out of the cell? Get out of the cell! He's not listening to me. I don't know. He doesn't know what to do with himself. Maybe he's waiting till all Red Lanterns are down. He doesn't want to come out and accidentally get hit while I'm attacking him. That is understandable, I guess. But all of them just stand. I don't know why you don't leave! Run away! Run away! It's a bad, bad place, guys. Darvik! Hello again. You got yourself trapped twice.
Thought I was a goner. Thanks.
You're welcome, Darvik. Your daughter is interesting and weird. Alright. I can't believe that I accidentally chose the correct race for Kennick. That worked out very nice.
Answered. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We must have made him mad. They sent in
Alright,
a
Mr. Construct Man. You're going down, okay? Take not all of my belt. We don't need all of my belt for this guy, do we? I don't want to waste it when I can use it for bleed in a second. But now that I know that someone has said to me, you're gonna be, PDG90 said that I'm gonna be surprised by the end, I wanna know what happens and it won't let me. It won't tell me. I'm just a little bit sad about that. Yuaja said you get stuck in this mission, it doesn't let you exit at the end. I had to teleport to House of Legends. Yep, that's exactly what happened to me. We can't get out of it. But we'll try it again.
Hear me. They took the children below. You must stop them. You must.
Why are you hiding behind my zombies? But yeah, we're gonna rescue everybody, like we come here and leave some people. That's so silly.
Kennick is with them. She's very brave, but she's just a kid. And they're red lanterns. Please, save her. She means everything to me.
I know. It's okay. Don't worry. We're gonna get her out.
They took the children.
Stress not,
Please,
my dude.
Stop them.
Okay, let's get the show on the road. Use that console to open the door out again.
Console. He even tells me use the console, and did I listen to him before? No. Would you listen to Guy Gardner?
Not really in a cease and
No,
desist mood.
I mean, everyone seems to
Sorry.
assume that I'm like teaming up and doing what he wants, but really, he's teaming up with me doing what I want. I want to rescue the non-orphans from the orphanage, and they're not orphans, they're kidnapped victims. Right? Right. Hi, Bleez!
Kidnapping and locking up kids. That's a Sinestro move, isn't it? Shouldn't you be wearing yellow now, Bleezy?
Yeah!
That's your move, Gardner.
I've run out of insults. I only have the trousers
rage-powered
insults.
woman angrier. Idiot!
I mean, you're not that big of a... She really does seem like she thinks she's a big threat, but we took her down pretty fast before. She's not really that scary. She's kind of cute. You know when something cute tries to say something bad and it just comes out as adorable? She's a little bit like that. Aww. Yes, we made the poor little Bleez angry. Which is not good, because that's not how she should come across at all.
Called in some of the Red Lantern buddies. Get ready for a fight.
Okay, I'm ready for a fight. Oh, apparently my uplink kept going on to them. That's fine. The uplink did weird things before, too.
Not good.
We've got security constructs. Oh, yeah, security constructs. Would that not mean that some Red Lantern is just sitting there wielding a bunch of constructs? Probably Bleez. Is Bleez doing it? I don't know. But that's a weird thing to do, right? Is just sit there with your ring and go, okay, my constructs can deal with this. And they're just chilling off to the side? Interesting. I mean, as a battle, sure, but as security, they're probably just called security constructs and she's only using them for when she's battling. Oh, my throat needs a clearing. I think I'm gonna have a sip of water, guys. I apologize to anyone who hates the sound of someone drinking, but that's what's happening now. Okay, hopefully that fixes it. Stop keep clearing my throat. Very annoying. Dark Knight said, I think people broke the new DLC wall. I mean, we were too good. We attacked them too fast. We succeeded too quickly, and the game went, oh no, we can't keep up with you.
Please.
Then that's all our fault.
The battle's over. Do not lose yourself to rage.
She's literally on
Very
fire.
well. Let us have...
Do not lose yourself to rage? She's a rage lantern. She should probably do that, shouldn't she? I don't know. Hey, Kennick! We're gonna rescue you!
I grow weary of this loathsome task.
Yeah, it's beneath you.
Imprisoning children is an act worthy of Sinestro's lackeys, not a Red Lantern.
Yeah, I'm really feeling bad for your life choices too. I think that you should probably be very ashamed of yourself.
My loyalty to Atrocitus brought me here, but it is not
Atrocitus should
absolute.
also be ashamed.
I don't approve of his alliance with the matron. She is a snake, and soon she will bite.
No! Yeah, see, I don't care that much. I mean, we can try again. Would you like to join us? I feel like you should join us this time. We asked you once, and you went right back into the... I mean, I know it's a repeat.
Assume too much. Go, now! While I am...
There's a battle going on behind her. It's not a truce if you were on your knees burning to death, okay? It's not. I got beat out of it. There we go.
Of this loathsome...
Hang on. Okay, where are we?
My loyalty to it.
We got the same things to say.
Too much.
Yeah, we said that already. Okay, goodbye. Stop repeating yourself for a third time now. Console. There's one. Yay! Okay, Kennick. Let's look at her artwork over here.
Come, Papa.
See, I don't know that it looks like a uniform with the stripes on the sleeve. It does have a very similar hairstyle to Lucia, though, and skin color. But I think it's just her friend from Earth. I could be wrong, but I don't think it's Lucia. It would be nice. I like Lucia. Sorry, Esperanza. I don't like it, Lucia. No!
Those Red Lanterns are the worst.
Great. Now people take that as a soundbite, and there's like this audio of me going around. I like Lucia. No, I don't. No. You're welcome, kids. No problem. You look great.
My friend from Earth talked about people like you before they took her away. Are you here to rescue her too?
I'm rescuing everybody. Also, do you have gills? Can you like breathe underwater? That would be super cool. Look on the side of her head. Is that to breathe? I feel like that's to breathe.
Good. When you find the matron, I hope you give her a good thumping.
That's the plan,
but
it doesn't seem like our plans are happening.
Monster.
Don't worry, she's gonna pay for her crimes at some point in the general
I will see
timeline
the
of life.
children to safety. All will be well.
The command center lies ahead. If you hurry, you might catch the one responsible for all of this.
Yeah, well, let's hope so. Except
Matron.
No. Atrocitus!
It's time we had a word with her.
Matron!
These cretins exhaust me.
I want her dress.
destroy
I
them.
want to do a vampire with that, right? It would look so cool. Why does she always run?
This is a fight you
Are
won't
you so
win.
weak that you can't face us? That's
Your
pathetic,
power
love.
is
Pathetic.
nothing next to my undying rage.
Ah, we're also afraid. Alright, Atrocitus. Let's try doing this without knocking me on my butt this time.
Your power is nothing next to my undying rage.
Ah! Fire, 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 fire. Okay, then he's in his shield.
Those crystals are supercharging Atrocitus.
Where's the crystal? There's one. Go, don't go in the red. Don't go in the red and then aim the bow. Aim the bow, girl. There you go. I feel like if I try to do it with a loadout, she doesn't aim correctly. There we go. Where's the other one? Over here. So when there's a raid in here, I wonder if there's going to be like an insanely large amount. No, aim. An insanely large amount of crystals, or if we're going to have to do this on repeat a few times.
Nice. Atrocitus
Probably.
is vulnerable. Let him have it.
Hello, vulnerable Atrocitus. Eat my fire! And the lava. And whatever else I throw at you.
That crystal's supercharging Atrocitus. Destroy it.
Where? Oh, there. That one. Okay. Oh, red! Don't stand in the red! That's a stupid thing to do. And as I think I've said multiple times that I learned on Elder Scrolls, you don't stand in stupid. Okay, that's going down. And over here. Oh, no! Guy! Should I pick him up? We'll pick him up. No! Ah, run away! He didn't pick me up. I would like to point out that I picked you up when you didn't pick me up, so you owe me one now. Okay?
That's it. He's exposed. Pour it on.
Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna whirling dervish's butt. There we go. Alright, then we've got a third round. Third round. Here we go.
The crystals are back. Wreck them.
That's the plan. No! Don't stand in stupid, don't stand in stupid. Okay, out of the red zone and I can't target it. I can't. Wait. Ah, alright, fine. Get out of my way, all of you. Guy, you couldn't take care of the red lanterns while I'm trying to do the crystals. You're the one who told me to do the crystals. Red zone, red zone, red zone. Okay. You should be dealing with the lanterns. Come on, aim, girl. Oh, come on, aim. No. Guys! She doesn't want to destroy the crystal. Okay, there we go. Nobody move. We got it, I think.
He's normal. Take him down.
Man, that's annoying. I wish the targeting for those was better and wasn't like the passive stuff that we get in the open world environments for things that aren't enemies. I wish she aimed to it like an enemy.
Run, you big red coward. The cat's braver than you. Let's take a look at that data terminal. See if we can find intel on this.
Alright, let's see if we end up with our inability to phase again. Oh look, another console. Let's listen to Guy Gardner go on about all
Okay,
this stuff that's
computer. Got anything we can use in there? Here's a data file.
Oh, Abby Sue said, "Oh, time to start
herself.
moving." Oh no, do you have to go to work
Looks
or something?
like
That sucks. That
shipping the
sucks.
kids to a secret
She said, "I'm gonna have to watch the
facility
replay
off-world.
after all."
What else is
I'm so
Discount
sorry,
Granny
Abby
goodness
Sue.
up to, I wonder. Let's find out, shall we?
Reality said the game is bugged. It is indeed.
this
It is
is
absolutely
bad.
bugged. We're probably
Real
not getting
bad.
out of this facility,
She's
but we're
been
gonna
using
try
Kryptonian
and see if
tech
it works. If it doesn't work
experiment
twice, we certainly won't keep going over and over again to try and
on
get it to work.
kids.
But yeah, we'll see how we go.
She wants
But I
to
feel like this
turn
bug
these
is pretty
kids
common because
into
everyone is saying they're
super
experiencing it.
Decrypting another entry now. No fragging way. It can't be. The matron is Crib.
Oh no! New information we didn't know before.
Not gonna let her get away with this. No way. We're gonna shut this
Unc said, "Wow, 73 people in here. Nice. What's there? Ah, that's cool. Thank you, guys." I wasn't looking at the numbers. I don't normally. Normally, my mum tells me later. She's like, "Oh, did you know you had this many people in the chat?" And I'm like, "Oh,
I thought
that's
that
lovely."
scumbag was gone for good. Guess I thought wrong. And now she's pretending to be a caregiver while kidnapping kids for some damn reason.
Yeah, I don't like
That
it.
ain't right. Not at all.
I hope we don't end up finding them off-world somewhere and they're all like Sorrow Lantern children everywhere. Be like, no, it'll be too creepy.
Damn right we are. Think I know why Atrocitus is working with her now. She
Okay.
can shoot this gunk that lets her control people's minds.
Mind
Happened to
control
Rain
gunk!
once. He didn't enjoy it.
That sounds disgusting, actually. Think we can break her hold on him. We'll just clean his face of the gunk. He just needs a good shower.
It's possible. Kyle broke free and helped other lanterns do the same. We might be able to do the same for old Ragehead if we get the chance.
Ha! Supergirl JLM said, ha! Said the name? What name? I don't know what name I said. I have no idea. Right. Did you find any useful data in their system? You know, unencrypted useful data.
Maybe. It's all encrypted.
Not what I asked.
It's gonna take time to crack their security and get at the good stuff. In the meantime, we've got work to do. Lucia's still out there, Mogo's still gray, and we need to deal with it.
I agree. Can we please have a green Mogo and have Lucia in a state that I don't know. No longer a Sorrow Lantern, we'll go with that, because otherwise I'm going to sound too mean. I'm going to do the Who is Crib for anyone who doesn't know. We can listen to it again.
One of the worst members of the Sinestro Corps, and believe me, that's saying something. Kidnapped kids is a part of a scheme to end the Green Lanterns. Real sweetheart.
That sounds so horrible. She's probably got yucky mind control goo on a bunch of children. Ew. Also, how does that, if they're being mind controlled, if she was trying to do it subversively and she had to use goo, I feel like it would be noticeable. Probably why she's not doing it that subversively. It sounds like you have a history with her.
Yeah. Once upon a time, I was a Red Lantern. Long story. Point is, I heard about Crib and her crimes, and I put a stop to them. Permanently. Or so I thought.
So not so permanently then. Just a little bit not permanently there, guy. I'm so good at insults. I feel like I really hurt his feelings.
Not this time. This time, I'm gonna take her down the right way. The Guardians have a nice cell waiting for her on Oa, and I intend to put her in it. Personally.
Yeah, right. We're gonna do it. He's gonna make us do it. That's what's gonna happen. You know? Alright, here's the part we all have been waiting for, maybe. Please work, please work, please work, please work. No! No, it's not happening, guys. The game hates us. And everybody else, though. It's not just me. Apparently it doesn't like everybody, so I feel a bit better about that. It's not treating me different. It's treating me the same. Oh, my mum said experiment on children. No! I agree, no! Why would they do that? Oh, Junior said hit the like button. If you guys are here and you're enjoying the content, that would be lovely. My mum said, rescue the children! I'm trying so hard. I rescued some, but the ones that are off-world, we can't get to. It won't even let me leave the facility. I mean, Crib obviously had a very good plan to keep me here, and that is to unknown phasing error my universe. Very rude of her. Oh, good. Junior said Xbox is live earlier. Guys, let me know if you guys are having the same issue on Xbox. I will find out later, probably, but at the moment, I'm curious. Bunnybones said she is a creepy spider-like hag lady, has a cage on her back, and kidnaps Green Lantern's children. She sounds horrible and disgusting. Alexandre? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. We'll go with Alex. This is girls have some serious Ciso problems? This is girls have serious Ciso problems. I don't know what that word means. I'm very sorry. So I'm not really sure what you mean there. Hopefully, if you're still here, you could add it back in and I could try with more elaboration to understand. Or it might be psycho. Maybe it's meant to be psycho. I mean, yeah, Bleeze definitely has a psycho problem going on there. She's not okay. Nightcrawler said it's bugged. It definitely is bugged. J Torres said they might go down to fix this. They might. So if they do, let me just check Discord. We'll have a look and see if something comes up. But yeah, if they do attempt to fix it, they might shut down the system. Usually they give us a notification on the left in red text to let us know if that's happening. But I will say they will often let us know within a couple of minutes of it happening when they decide to do it. So here we go. They've got the post up that says the chapter is live, so I would assume they put that up right at the same time that we had it go live on the Xbox. It meant everywhere was available, I assume. We are aware of the server instability issues on Frozen Mogo and are actively investigating. Thank you for your patience. So they have addressed it. They do know it's happening. It's probably something they're while the game is live. I would assume it'll either go down or they'll wait for reset, the normal reset, and fix it then, which means we'll be waiting a day. But at the very least, you can play enough of the content to get your first daily progression. I was able to do it. If you can get to Frozen Mogo, you should be able to at least get to that point. Just don't leave once you get there until you've got your first day progression. Because yeah, otherwise, I don't know if you're going to get back. Unk said, the thing is, you think it's bugged because of the population? I'm not sure. If it's bugged because of the population, that means Xbox shouldn't have this problem. And EU should have this problem less so. Because I'm on the US server, highest population, maybe that's the case. I'm not sure. I'm happy to swap to a different server and play through it again. But I know that we've just played through the main storyline once up to this point, and this section twice. I don't know how many people are going to want to rewatch that. I would like to get to the next point, but yeah, I'm happy to swap over to a different server. We can see if we've got the same issue happening. I could do EU and see if it's a population issue, because EU has quite a large decrease in population over there. Manby said, just saw someone using the Blue Lantern ring, looks really cool. Oh, that's what I'm about to do. I'm going to do that. I just want to get through some of the chat before I do, so that I don't miss anything. Oh, hello, DC Vanverse said, hello people, what's wrong? Game bugged? Yes, it is. The game is bugged. It is not allowing us to leave this section and go back to Frozen Mogo. And there was issues getting to Frozen Mogo in the first place as well. I also feel like if I leave and come back, it's going to put me back at the beginning of this load-in, so I'm not going to try playing through it a third time to try and get out. It's clearly not working. But I will probably leave here, and we will grab the Blue Lantern Augment. We will unlock it. We'll go shoot some things up so we can have a look at how it functions. Really interested to see how the healing field goes. I think that's going to be fun. Nightcrawler said we can't go to Mojo either. Do you mean Mogo? We can't go to Mogo either? Oh, it's glitching and affecting other episodes. That is not good. The Superman said, I have the style if you want to see it, Shadow. I just need the headpiece though, lol. How did you get it? Oh, wait, did you bought the pieces? I would love to. I bet that's amazing. Oh, I so want to see it. Did you get the Elite one? Or the normal? I really want to see the normal one compared to the Elite, because we saw the Elite one in the developers live stream. So it's got to be so cool. DC Fanverse said, what's wrong? Game bugged. Yes, it is. Ragnar said, I can't get to the new place. Yeah, guys, I'm so sorry. It looks like a lot of people are having trouble getting to the new place. A lot of people are having trouble getting through this section. I feel like this is where we're kind of stuck. I don't know that it's going to let me exit and go through this part. This seems like the main glitch. So unless if you see another YouTuber who's able to get through it, that's wonderful. I will do the Blue Lantern ring augment. We will have a look at that. We'll go somewhere else and have a look at that. But after that, if people would like, I could try going live over on EU and see if it works. And see if we can get past this section and if it's something to do with population. But from what the devs said, they said they're aware of the server instability issues on Frozen Mogo, actively investigating it. Thank you for your patience. They don't specify a server, so that makes me think it's probably across the board rather than on one server specifically. But sometimes the developers are vague and we don't know exactly what they're referring to, so there's a chance it's not. DC Vanverse said, glad I have not bothered to jump in straight away to play. Understandable. I like jumping in straight away and seeing what happens. Sometimes it's interesting to see what the glitches are, and it's nice to know the devs are trying to fix it. Dinky said DCUO is trash. Well, here is the good news. You don't have to play. Or watch my content. If you don't like, you can go play another game. Rayshawn said, yay, my server is back on just now. Yay! Okay. I hope you get to play through some of the content. I imagine you won't be getting past this section though, because apparently nobody is. Kevin said, let's say I'm a Green Lantern and I have a Red Lantern tank. Support to electricity healer. Let's say I am a Green Lantern, okay. And I have a Red Lantern tank, good. Support to electricity healer. I don't know what that means. Are you saying that when we get ult kicks, you're wanting to summon your Red Lantern with your Green Lantern, or summon your electricity healer with your 2 Lantern characters? I'm not sure exactly what you mean there, but yeah, if you could elaborate on that one. I think it's really cool that we're going to be able to summon our ults, but I hope that when we can assign specific armories, because if we just summon them on whatever we played last on there, it won't work for every single character I play, so I'll have to go in and change it all the time. Manbeast said, I got in at one point and got kicked out of that phase. Oh, I'm so sorry, Manbeast. I do think that, like, the first day is usually pretty heavy with the glitches, and potentially leaving and coming back the next day is a good course. But if you want the first day's progression, I can understand you wanting to try and get through so that you get that one day to count, and hopefully everyone is at least able to get that much done. And if they do shut it down completely and bring it back, hopefully it'll be fixed relatively quickly so people are able to get back in. But, I mean, it negates a period of time of the day where people might only be able to play then, which is really hard. Luckily, they always give us more than the full 20 days to be able to get things completed, so at least if you miss today, it's not the end of the world. There's enough days to compensate. Nahum said the devs should have spent more time bug testing this update before releasing it to the public. That's what the test server used to be. They would chuck it on test and we test everything and see how it goes, but I will say test only incorporates PC. So the second you put it onto consoles, it may have issues that they can't see. But yeah, I do think that a lot more bug testing would be nice, but I don't think they're going to do it. I think they're going to keep doing it the way they're doing it at this stage, because this is the 4th episode where we've had this kind of thing happen, so I don't really see it changing at this point. Junior also said I got kicked out of the map. Yeah, everybody getting kicked out. Jay Torres said, time to grind to increase our origin augments until they fix the bug. That is a good plan. Unk said, same happened to me on the part after this, so I'm guessing that's where we are now. Can't get out of here. We are stuck. Unknown phasing error is continuously happening. Yajua, I don't know, said, I did it again this mission. Logged out, it put me back in the House of Legends, but the mission is completed now, and I just have to go back to Frozen Mogo. You're lucky, I can't press exit. So I would be really happy if I could press the exit and it would take me to House of Legends. Anything, just out of here and get the exit thing completed, because, yeah, I'll probably have to play this through again, because I've already done it once. Oh, Yajua said, never mind, I lied. It's just gonna make me restart again until they fix it. Oh, no! Okay, same issue that I'm having over here. My mum said, that transporter looks like it has 2 sections, big gold front section of the teleporter, circle, and smaller separated section in the back. If your character stood on the back part, would it work? I don't know what you mean. You mean if I stand over here? I don't think it makes a difference where on here I stand. I'm still activating the circle of the same section. So no, I don't think it's making any difference. Or unless you mean the one in my base, but no, it's the same thing. It's activating that one section, so it wouldn't make any difference. DC Fanverse said, enjoy, I will do this tomorrow once it's stabilized. Yeah, I'll probably have to continue this one tomorrow. But we will look at the augment. Mambi said, agreed, they should have checked everything before releasing it. Yeah, I would much prefer that they did that. I would much prefer that they tested this and made sure everything functioned correctly. But I don't think they're gonna. I really don't think they're going to. Demon said, just to give you a heads up, you may get unknown phasing error. Yes, thank you for the heads up. We have had unknown phasing error happen multiple times today. Demon said, from the DCUO devs, hello heroes and villains, we are aware of the server instability issues on Frozen Mogo, and we are actively investigating it. Thank you for your patience. That's the message that they put out on Discord. They may have put it elsewhere as well. But yes, at least they are aware and they're trying to fix it, so that's good. My phone just glitched. Hang on. Bring this back up. Okay, now it's fine. Sorry guys, now I can see. Nightcrawler said, no, it's not the people, it's broken. Yeah, if it was a population issue, it should only really be affecting the US server, maybe EU. Xbox and Switch shouldn't have any issues, but it sounds like Xbox is having the same issue, even though it did come back later. It seems like it's just broken. XD said, hi Shadow, so it seems like this is having bugs again. What a surprise, guys. I had a feeling, so should I not put a DLC until tomorrow or give it some time until later? Look, it's up to you. If you want the daily progression today, I would say try to get to Frozen Mogo, play through the missions until daily progression is completed. Just want that one section. And then I'd leave it. Leave it and wait, because otherwise you're going to end up stuck in the circle that I'm stuck in right now, which is every time I leave and come back, I'm going to be stuck in this load-in. I'll have to play it over every single time until I can actually do the exit section of it, because that seems like that's what's happened to me and other people. So we're a little bit stuck here, but if you don't care about getting your daily progression today and you'd rather play the whole narrative together, I would say wait till tomorrow, wait till they're shut down, see if they've fixed it, and then play through, because you're not going to get the full narrative today at least, unless they put a shutdown or do something to fix it and let us know, because at this stage we are stuck. And I have hit the bottom of the chat. Let's get out of here and go and do our augment. So where's it? Let's go. I'm going to go House of Legends. I don't want to go into any of their episodes because I know someone said there was an issue warping to Mogo as well. So let's go back a couple. Maybe go to Bottles. Bottles has a good chunk of enemies that we can attack with the Blue Lantern augment. So let's do that. Then we will buy it out, we will collect our rewards, we will try and level it up as best I can with what I've got. I do have, I think, enough money to do both, so hopefully we're fine. Bottled, oh no, that's apocalyptic. We need tier 6, thank you. Bottled DC. Nice chunk of enemies over here to attack, let's do that. Oh, and then yeah, we'll see how we go. I may, after we've done this, and we've had a look at this, I may do a live stream on EU, we'll see if we can get through it on there. And if not, I mean, that sucks, but I will collect the missions because as I go and attack things, mission completion is handy.
Keep smashing until there's nothing left.
Or I could do Xbox. Maybe I should swap to Xbox, do a Twitch stream. We'll have a look and see if Xbox is any different because that has a much lower population.
Don't give
so
Brainiac
if it is a population impacted glitch, then Xbox should function better than PlayStation, EU, or US. But if it's not a population affected glitch and it's just a broken game, then it shouldn't make any difference and we'll get stuck at the exact same point. So we'll have a look and see. Grab all of these. Alright, let's go over here and grab our buyout. So we're going to go events tab, chapter, and we're going to buy out down here. So the rewards, there's heaps of rewards for this one, I will say. Purchase, thank you. Yes, I will buy it. And it just did a weird, it's flashing a lot. Okay, beautiful. Bought out, let's see what we get over here. So some of the currency looks like it's gone straight away where it belongs. We've got some flawless nth metal that we're going to need to use so that we can put it on our augment that we're about to grab. So that is very handy. We've got a skill point token again. We have source mark supply box. Let's open. 40 of those. We have the Mogo Sprout supply, so 40 of those. Beautiful. And then let's go across and put the ring in place. This one here. Yay! Blue Lantern ring! We got an ability. Hey! Okay, but we're not... Well, hang on. Let's level it first and look at all the abilities together. Whew, okay, so let's grab some metal. We want fortify. On something, even if it's just one thing. That's weird. I mean, it probably wouldn't impact me today anyway, but, you know, still interesting. We want perfected artifact nth metal. Ooh, I wonder if I've got enough. I don't know if we'll have enough to go all the way. Oh, no! If I don't, I might have to go buy more. Let's see how we go. Okay, hang on. Inventory. Augment. Here. Alright, let's put all of this in. Alright, we need 5 of our green breakthrough pieces, so let's grab the catalysts. Fortify, green please. I hope I have enough to go all the way. That's gonna suck if I don't. Inventory. Oh, I feel like this is too messy. Hang on, let's move things around so I can see them a little bit easier when they pop into my inventory here. There we go. Alright, 6 of those, let's break through. As far as I know, we don't need the Seal of Preservation for this stuff, right? So it just works, which is good. Yay! Second ability is Empowering Plus. Back to Marketplace. It looks like we need 10 of the green now. Apparently that metal took us through 2 levels, which is nice. Where am I going? Fortify. 2 sets of the green. This. Maybe we will get through it. I hope so. No? This one. Thank you. I hate when it does that when you're on something in this menu, and when you've bought it, it scrolls back to the top. Has anyone else noticed that and accidentally bought the wrong thing? Not saying I would ever do a thing like that. No, I totally did a thing like that. I accidentally bought something that was the wrong thing because I tapped it twice and thought it was on the same thing still. It was not! It was not! Don't recommend it. Alright. Rank 3. Okay, now we need metal again. Let's go again. Hope Wave? I mean, we'll know which order they unlock because they will list in my menu for traits in the order that they unlock. So it's not going to be a problem working out which one unlocks at which level. Let's see how we go. That was blue, right? Blue and metal. Okay, so we'll grab metal first. Just in case I'm wrong about the blue, we'll wait a second. Alright. If I don't have enough, I'm going to just be a little bit sad. Just a little bit sad. Because I really want to showcase everything I can. Metal all the way. Okay, beautiful. We need 5 blue. So let's go back to Marketplace, get the blue. I never remember what they're actually named. It's just... I don't know. Because there's too many different catalysts in the game now. I just call it the blue artifact thing, and then the green artifact thing, and the purple artifact thing. You know, people know what I mean when I say that anyway. It's perfectly fine. Breakthrough again. Come on. Next ability. Is this the field? Beacon of Hope. That's the field, I believe. So that's the one you want as a healer. We're grabbing 5 of the purple now to break through. Which I think, is that the end? Or is there one more? I may have enough money just fine. I really thought I was gonna cut it close. Alright. Purple now? Let's find out what the ability is. Breakthrough. I feel like it goes more than once on this. No, it's rank 4. It's perfect. It's done! done all the way. Okay, that was less than I thought I was gonna have to spend. All right, let's put them in. Ah, we got them. Okay. I'm fine. All right, the first one is Pacifying Strike. Throw a hard light construct, damaging it and knocking it down a single target. It gets dazed, so it gives enemies dazed. Very handy. Group Heal. This dazes enemies, making them vulnerable to dazing effects. Unleash a burst of hopeful light to damage and knock down nearby enemies, healing you and up to 3 group members. In the healer role, healed targets gain hope burns bright, increasing their might. It sounds interesting. I'm going to put the healer one here because it's similar to shield. So that's the second one that unlocks. First one is Pacifying Strike. Second one, Empowering Pulse. Third one says Hope Wave. It says launch a wave of light to damage enemies. You can tap range to get overpowering Hope Wave or tap range to get invigorating Hope Wave. Interesting. It's got a healing modifier. Okay, this is an interesting one. Is it a power heal? It's not. It's healing. Interesting. Okay. That's tap range, so we'll chuck it on my ranged section. We've got Healing Field. This is the one I know my mum is going to want. This is very heal heavy. I think it makes sense though, right? If it's Blue Lanterns, healing does make sense for them, so I'm not upset about it. It's perfectly fine. Oh, my chat just went massively scrolled. Where did it go? Okay. And it swapped. Oh, every time it does that scroll thing, it swaps over from all messages to top messages, like it glitches for a second. Ugh, very annoying. Okay. Healing Field. Okay, Healing Field we'll put in here. Then the last one is a Supercharge, which is interesting. Gain a surge of power and control immunity. Create 3 hard light shields to defend you, reducing the damage you take. Combo abilities deal extra damage and pulse out a heal at the cost of the shield, healing yourself and group members. Group members affected by Hope Burns Bright are healed more, so we've got a Supercharge. Alright. Interesting. A lot of this is very healing oriented. You've got a group heal and a healing field plus a supercharged shield that works really well for healers too. We've got, oh, this is actually a supercharged generator, this one as well. So that's handy. They work together as a group very nicely. So you have a controller debuff, a supercharged heal, healing field, group heal, and a shield supercharge. That's beautiful! Alright, we need to go to a boss, clearly, to use those, because my character actually has to take some hits to see it affect her health. So let's go find a boss that can kick my butt. Oh, they look so pretty. Okay, hang on. We should go and have a look how they look, too. I'm actually really excited about these ones. For anyone who plays a healer role character, gonna be so handy for you, especially now that we've got the second tray. And for anyone who plays electric, you're now gonna have a healing field access, which is really nice, too. I feel like someone has taken the boss down. So let's phase hop. Because this oh no, we can't phase hop. Let's go find the Arachno. Because, yeah, I want to take some hits and see how I go healing myself with these. They look like fun. Alright, so let's have a look at how they look. We've got this one. How cool. It's like a frisbee! Oh, it's like the boomerang. I kind of like that one. Then we've got this, which is tap range. Oh, yeah. Okay, you attack. Attack me! How does this work? Healing field? Let's do X on this one, heal myself. No, not quite fast enough. Had to do a soda pop. I mean, I knew it wasn't going to be quite fast enough to heal myself. Be handy if I had someone else standing back healing my character with them. But, yeah, this is fun. Knocked out? I feel like I'm going to need a couple more people so I can try out them. But, man, they look so cool. Unk said, I heard the blue ring has a group shield for trolls. Is that true? It looks like it. Hang on. Oh, someone revived me. Give me a sec. We'll muck around with this a little bit with these guys, and then we will have a look at whether or not the control one does put a shield up. But I think you're right. I'll have to go back and reread it. I was more interested in all the normal heal ones instead of the control. But yeah, the first one is a control. I'm gonna have to read it again. Okay, so that one is a one-shot. There's no extra taps on that. But apparently it's a controller debuff. So if you're needing an extra controller debuff for your loadouts, that one is a very handy one to use. Then we've got this for my health. Not very fast with the healing. Then we've got a healing field. Try and stay here and hope my character can survive. I really like this one. The second one along that does the extra shots. That one's a nice one to use. It's relatively smooth. It's almost spammable. It's not quite spammable. The same as the White Lantern one is not quite spammable. Let's go through the teleporter and come back. I don't want to leave that person in the lurch now because they're probably actually trying to complete the boss, whereas I'm just like mucking around to have a look at the loadouts. Solicium said, does anyone know how to fix an unknown phasing error when trying to go to Frozen Mogo? You can't at the moment. It is a broken part of the game. So no matter what you do, it's probably not going to work. The developers need to fix it so that we're able to play it. So that's where the issue is. All right. Oh, it's a pretty flower. Oh, I like that. Did you see the flower? Okay, yeah, I realize how I sound. Yeah, sure, I will join your group. Hopefully I can heal some of these guys with this stuff as well. We've got a healing field. We've got this. This is not quite spammable, but it is handy. We've got this that is. Because you can do the extra taps. Actually, spammable is the wrong word. It's the extra taps that you can do with the range. So that's good. All right, back to... we want to do this. Let's see if this affects everybody. Supercharge for the shield thing. It's on me. It's not on my teammate. Oh, they are a healer. Oh, it's not on my teammate because I am set to damage. So obviously I can't swap to healer because I am a tank on this one. But I feel like, guys, if you have a healer, I feel like these loadouts are going to be so freaking awesome for you. I love this one. This one's very handy. I like that a lot. They look really nice too. Oh, they're gonna be so good. I massively regret not grabbing this specifically on a healer, but I honestly thought that we would have one loadout that was suitable for each role, just like we did with the White Lantern one, and then the spammable as the extra. So I was clearly mistaken on that. But yeah, I should have read them more clearly beforehand to be ready. Guys, I would say if you're going to level this one up to try it on a healer character. Even if you don't play it as healer, at least you'll be able to see how the healing interactions work, because a lot of these work well for a healer and not so much for the damage, which frankly I'm really happy about, because they do tend to do a lot of battle build stuff with their artifacts. Their iconic powers and things that they give us are all very battle heavy, and this in particular is not. It is healer heavy, and I really like that about it. It's very nice. Let's see if I can do a pickup for you. Look at the pretty flower. Oh, it's so pretty. I feel like this is going to look so good on my mum's character, the ones that she's going to use. So nice. I will say that healing field one has a very, very long timer on it. I can't remember if that's the case on my other healing field ones that I've used when I've been healing, but I think that is normal. That seems like it's normal that it lasts that long. I love it. They're so pretty. Look how pretty. Okay, yeah, I know. I realize that them being pretty isn't really what matters, but they're so pretty. Oh, Superman! I saw Superman!
Let's go.
Is anyone else here? People I know? Did people just come here because I'm here? I don't... That's a little presumptuous of me, isn't it? There we go. But Superman, hi! It's nice to see you! Did you see I have Blue Lantern powers? That are not as good useful for me because I am... Oh, you can move with this too. Okay, that second one, you can actually move around as you shoot it. And it looks like you can do it twice. So a second time, then a third time, and then it goes back to your normal weapon. So I like that a lot. That's very handy. Darn it, I'm going to have a hard time choosing between all the loadouts they give us from now on. I'm not even playing a healer, and I already know I want to use that one. I like it! It's fun! Oh. And it doesn't seem to drain my power the same way that the Tamaranian one does. It's the Starfire. That one drains my power like a lot. Look at my health boosted. Yay! So this one is a little bit better. You can see my power is not going down very much at all with that loadout. That's beautiful. I feel like that's handy. It's so pretty, guys. Yeah, but if you're going to buy out or if you're going to put it on a character to test how it works, do it on a healer. Don't do the stupid thing that I did. You know, actually, I wonder if I could level it up on a healer. I mean, I can reclaim that and level it up on a healer now if I wanted to, because I bought it out for my entire account. And I have more funds than I thought I was going to have, because I thought someone in the chat said it costs $70, which for me would be probably like 90, to get those done. And it didn't at all. Maybe it was including the buyout. I was thinking it was not including the buyout. So maybe I can level it on a healer. We'll do this! We'll go to a healer. Then we'll load into something with the group, maybe Anniversary, and see how my healing goes. Yay! Thanks, guys! Man, these loadouts are fun. I really enjoyed them. They look so cool. Superman! Hi! Do you have the style? Do we want to see the style with Superman? If you want to. Oh, wow! Look at you! He's got the absolute Superman style on, guys. Is it enhanced? I feel like your hands and feet are. Waist 2, is your chest piece and leg piece enhanced as well? You look so good, Superman! Aww! Fantastic! Yeah, this is the capsules I'm going to be opening in a separate stream. We're going to have a look at this. At least we'll be able to see what it's like on a female character. Oh, the cape is so pretty! Oh, Superman, you look so good! The zombies need to go away. Go away, zombies, we don't need you right now, but you look fantastic. I'm so curious if your chest and leg piece are without a chroma, and if they're enhanced or non-enhanced version. Can you let us know so we can tell? Because in the live stream... Oh, there we go. Superman said, I haven't been paying attention to this chat. I should pay attention to this chat. Said all reg but the cape. Oh, really? So the gloves and the feet pieces and that belt are reg, and they look so amazing. I'm really impressed. I think it looks really good. It's not something I personally will use much, but... Oh, and that's with chroma off? That looks beautiful, guys. The capsule style is pretty good. I really want the enhanced. Oh, we're standing next to a spider, Superman! Run away! Oh, there we go. I've got sprint. Ah! Oh, dear. Why did we just stand there? I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. You look amazing. Yeah, when I open my capsules, I really want to see what it's like on the female character, but look at the emblem size. I'm so happy with that. Oh, it's great. Your hairstyle is a good choice as well. Is that the one? That's not the one from the capsule. That looks like Lord of Lies to me. Are you using Lord of Lies, or is that the style that they gave us in the capsule? I feel like the style that what they're aiming for is a little bit more towards mullet. That looks more like beard hair shaggy. So I'm thinking that's not the hairstyle from the capsule. Nahum said, I still can't teleport over there, which prevents me from doing my daily progression. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I would... If you can get there and just get that one daily progression, I would recommend people trying to do that if they need to. But otherwise, stop there. Stop there. If you can't get across at all, then you're going to have, like, it's going to suck because you're going to miss a day. Oh, there we go. Superman said, yes, it's Lord of Lies for now. Okay, so that is a normal hairstyle we've had in the game for a little while. I thought so. But, yeah, you look fantastic. The shoulder spikes. The shoulder spikes. I need those. My Ice Tank Dragon character, he needs those. You look so good. Why do I have bats around me? This has done this to me multiple times. I'm not sure why it's happened. I don't even have my bat loadout on this character. It's on the EU server, so I've got no idea why they're there. So weird. Oh, it looks good in the blue too. Superman is real. You look looking fantastic. I must admit, seeing it on your character, I like it more than when I saw it in the live stream. I still like the one from the newest episode more though. I don't know why, but no, I do. It's the metallic spiky bits. Superman said, I need the headpiece, lol. Fair. I mean, there's supposed to be a headpiece that comes with the style and a headpiece that comes as a reward collection, I believe. I will have to check that. That's called the Omega helmet or something like that actually holds an emblem on the forehead. So, yeah, that sounds like a good piece to try and get as well if anyone does use helmets. XD said, can I see the new time capsule style on the broker really quick? Can you show me that? So I don't have it, but Superman can. Superman can show you. This is the style you're going for. His headpiece is missing. All the rest of this is, he said, regular, except for the cape that he had on before, which was the enhanced version, which looked amazing. But, I mean, even the non-enhanced looks really good. There's a little bit of a glow to the gloves, the boots, and the waist piece that I wasn't expecting to have on there. So, thank you, Superman, for showing us. David said, hi, everyone. G'day, Shadow and Invisimum. Hello, David. We lost power 2 days ago, but we are keeping safe and warm. Oh, I'm glad you're keeping safe and warm. We lost power for 3.5 hours yesterday. That's nothing compared to days of it, though. Oni said, I'm guessing you got done with the story mode. I have for the moment. There's no obvious way for me to be able to keep playing through. So, unfortunately, I will stop with story mode for now. But I will come back to it and we can continue the narrative separately after it's been fixed, I think. But I might swap to Xbox, guys. I'm going to jump stream. We'll see if I can get through the narrative on there. I doubt it, but just in case it is something that's heavily impacted by the population, then maybe we can get through it on Xbox instead. So we'll give that a shot. It does mean that stream will be on Twitch first, and then it will come across to here after. So just keep that in mind when it does pop. But if anyone is interested to see if I can get past that section on the Xbox, feel free to join us. Superman says, from the capsule after 25 open. Is that the back piece you've got? Is that what they gave you? Hang on, let me see if I missed one. tells you from the capsule after 25 open. If it's the back piece that you got after 25 open, thank goodness, because they keep giving us weapons for that, and I thought we were going to end up with sword weapons for our hands, not just the back piece. Oh, good. Superman said yes. Yay! Oh, thank goodness. Because if they keep giving us weapon types and it's always swords and things, I'm never going to get a new bow. It's just never going to happen. Hello, Batman Dark Knight. Someone has joined us. Oh, you look cool. Look at the headpiece. Is that the headpiece? Hey, I love your headpiece. Look at it holding the emblem. You look so freaking cool. Is that it? Please tell me. Please tell me that's the headpiece. That's great. I even like it. I'm not a big using of headpieces person. Hang on, let's turn off the UI so nothing is blocking his character, because you both look amazing. Let's do this. Look at the face. It's holding a bat emblem. Oh, that's cool. Please tell me that's the headpiece. I hope so. Superman said collection 1. Yes. Okay, beautiful. Oh, wow. Now you've got that on as well. Thank you for showcasing, guys. That is really helpful of you. Nightcrawler said the devs put 1 on my progress. Oh, okay, that's good. Did you log a ticket and say you couldn't do it and they gave you the daily progress regardless? That's interesting if they did that. And very nice of them if they did. David said, don't know when we will have power back, just watching on my phone for a few minutes. Oh, no problem. David, don't waste your phone battery if you need it. Understandable, my dude. Unk said, I heard the blue ring has a group shield for trolls. Is that true? Okay, so this is the thing we want to look at. Let's go to the... No, not load. No, loadouts is fine. We'll go here. This is the controller debuff. So this one says, throw a hard light construct damaging it and knocking down a single target. It is a controller debuff. When you're in the controller role, it says reduces the target's damage output. So very similar to most other debuffs. What were you asking specifically? A group shield for trolls. Let's find out if the other ones have it. So this one, group heal only has something for the healer role. This one here, this is just a combo of damage output, it looks like. Invigorating Hope Wave. Overpowering. It's when we tap the extra ranged on that one. Healing Field. Healer roll. No. And then this is just the shield. I mean, there's a shield that you can use that says gain a surge of power and control immunity. Create 3 hard light shields to defend you, reducing the damage you take. Combo abilities deal extra damage and pulse out a heal at the cost of 1 shield, healing yourself and group members. Group members affected by Hope Burns Brighter healed more. This is not controller specific. Anybody can activate this one. So maybe that's the one you're talking about, because these two are specifically healer role affected. Then this one is just a normal damage one that we've got, and then this one is the controller debuff, but it does not put a shield out. So no, there is not a controller shield, but there is a supercharged shield that you can use no matter what your role is, which is handy. Oni said hi, so hi. Mr. Bunnybones said, I mean, people want to game with you. It would make sense that they come where you are. Oh, that's very nice. That's very nice. I like gaming with you guys too. Oh, and we have lost Batman. Thank you. Oh, no, he's still there. Thank you so much for showing us the face piece, because it's freaking awesome. And even though I may not use it a lot, I may use it on one character. Even though I may not use it a lot, you look fantastic. I just got to check if I messed any of the text in here, because I have the UI off so we can see things. Oh, yes, beautiful. Batman Dark said yes. It is, guys. That's the Omega face piece that allows you to hold an emblem. It looks so cool. Man, the devs did a good job this time. I must admit, I'm a little surprised to see, well, surprised is the wrong word, maybe disappointed to see that the style they've put in the capsules is not the one everyone was hoping for the Absolute, but it is nice. It does look very nice. The glowing on the boots and the gloves is very nice, even when you don't have the enhanced, and the cape is freaking fantastic. Look at the sparkle. It's so pretty. Unk said, I'm aiming for the Absolute Superman hairstyle. I hope you get it. I'm not sure what collections I'm going to get when I live stream the capsule opening. I'll see how many I can afford, and then we'll go through and open as many as we can. We will try to get the collections completed. Let's hope we get at least one. We usually get at least one, but I don't know which one it'll be. I'm basically sure it won't be the iconic ability, though, right? Because no one ever gets it. No one! It just doesn't happen for me, at least. Mr. 2D said, so happy about the new time capsule, saved up so many stabilizers. That is wise. Very good plan. Don't be like me and just buy everything. Well, I mean, I do it because I'm on YouTube, so it's a little different. Mr. Tootie also said, gonna use those shoulder spikes on the Superboy jacket. Oh, that will look so good. That's a brilliant idea. Oh, I can't wait to see you do that. You gotta come sometime and show me, because I don't have the Superboy jacket. I know what it looks like. I've seen it on other people, but I myself have never got it. So I bet it'll look great. Superman said, you better wield those Blue Lantern powers in hopes of me, Shadow. Lol. I will. I promise. I will use them appropriately. Look how pretty. It's so pretty. I love them. They do look great. And I do have use for that second one, even on my damage build. It's really nice. Where was I? Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler said, what's the max level? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what the max level is now. And I probably won't know until I can get back to Frozen Mogo, unless someone else has discovered it and they can let us know. But I don't know what max CR is. I'm so sorry, guys. No idea. If I knew, I would tell you. Superman said, welcome to the hopeful side. Thank you. It is weird because I don't feel like my character looks like someone who would be very hopeful. I'm typically a realist. I'm not really hopeful or pessimistic. I'm just like, well, this is probably what'll happen. Let's deal with that. And if it's better, yay. And if it's not better, who cares? Oh, we got someone else joining. Oh, you look so green. Very glowy. I should put my UI back on since we're still looking at us, but we're not showcasing a style where it's getting blocked. So just in case someone says something in the chat too, because I haven't even looked at this throughout this live stream. So I'm sorry, guys. If anyone said something to me in the chat over there, I completely just ignored that. I didn't even notice it until you guys joined me over here. So I apologize if someone said something to me. And Bunny Bones, you're looking less creepy than usual. I didn't realize that was even your character. I'm used to seeing you making me uncomfortable by how creepy you look, and today you look okay. You look okay. Mr. Bunnybones said, oh, sorry, no, I read that one earlier. Where am I up to, actually? It scrolled. Superman, no, I read that too. Unk said, all right, thank you, no problem. I'm so sorry that I don't have some of the answers, guys. Naruto said, the max CR now. I do not have that answer. I'm so sorry. Look how pretty. I love the flower and I love the healing field. I don't have a lot of use for it on this build, but man, they're so nice. I might go see if we can swap to one of my healers and we'll activate it and see if I can get it all the way up so we can see the interactions for it and do a load in after I've got to the bottom of the chat. Mr. Bunnybones said, this was my first character. Well, he looks great. And it's funny because your creepy ones, some of them are heroes, right? Not all villains. And over here you're looking, less creepy and you're a villain. So but I like the green. You look awesome. David said, I have to go now, everyone. Take care. No problem, David. Thank you for popping in. I hope you get power back soon. Nightcrawler said, I was talking about the augments. What's the max level? Max level? Rank 4? Hang on. Is that what you mean? Let me go across. So you have to level them all the way up to rank 4. It looks like it doesn't cost as much as I thought it did to level them, which is nice. But yeah, up to rank 4. I think I used, correct me if I'm wrong, 3 of the 75,000 metal that you can buy in the marketplace. And then obviously I also bought the catalysts to do that. So that was cheaper than I was expecting it to be to level. So it was good for the live stream at least. I may be able to level up on a healer as well. So I'll swap over to a healer after this. And we'll see if leveling up on there and playing her through the anniversary events works out well for me. Oh, Superman? Oh, no, Superman's not leaving. I thought Superman was saying goodbye. It's him saying goodbye to David. David said, good to see you, Superman. You guys are lovely. My mum said, Mr. Bunnybones, I expected your character to be cute and maybe bunny oh, wait till you see it, Mum. Wait till you see it. Is the opposite of cute. It's so creepy. He does great with creepy styles, I must admit. Way better than I could do. They make me uncomfortable. I don't want to be uncomfortable to play my characters, Which I think is the sign of a good creepy character if I'm uncomfortable with them. Unk said, I know it's too early talking about this, but I can't wait to see what route they'll go after this final Lantern arc. Oh, it is not too early. I have been hanging out for that since the last episode. I'm so excited to see what happens next because I'm so glad we're going to be over Lucia, I hope, because I don't like her character. We all know this. So I'm curious to see where it goes. And also, we've been doing Lanterns for a long time now. hoping whatever's next is just not Lantern. I don't mind what, as long as it's not Lantern. And I think a lot of people who aren't big Lantern fans will be really happy to see something else in the game as well. So that will be good. And yeah, I don't think it's too early to talk about it at all. I'm looking forward to this season being over. Season? What do they call it? Story arc. Story arc being over. Mr. 2D said punk rocker Superboy will rise. Excellent. As he should. Mr. Bunnybones said, lol, I am a horror fan and a fan of large armor, so I have a pet rabbit. Oh, that's so adorable. I love horror. Here is my bunny. Oni said, I'm guessing you didn't finish the story then. Nope, we could not finish the story. I mean, we could try again, but it's just going to take me back to the beginning of that load-in that we have to do, and I'm probably not going to be able to warp out of there. So what I will do is, since we've hit the bottom of the chat, I'm going to log out of this character. I'll take her back to the House of Legends, though, just so anyone who's with me, I'm going to take her to the House of Legends, put her in front of my tree of streaming, and we will swap to a healer, see if we can level this up on a healer, and then I'm going to do some load-ins using the healing abilities, and we'll see how they function. If anyone wants to join me, you are welcome. So let me head across to the House of Legends, swap to my healer character, we'll level it up. Oh, I'm in combat. I'm in combat, guys! I gotta get out of combat. Thank you both if you join me. Yay, if you need to leave, no problem. But, yeah, we will head back to the House of Legends. And go next to the fantastic Tree of Streaming. I finished a mission, right? We kicked a boss's butt. That's the terminal, maybe? No, I don't know which one it is. I don't know, we're leaving. We'll go, now I should be able to warp because I'm out of combat, I assume. Alright, so if anyone needs to play through the anniversary event and is online now and you can't get through the narrative of the newest episode, feel free to join me. I'm about to get my character to be a healer, and I'll put the healing loadouts in from the, what do they call, Augment, and we'll see how we go. So let's switch characters and find one who is a healer who can do this. Oh wait, let's put those catalysts over here so she can grab them and level up on hers as well. So those can go away. These can go in here. So that she's actually got access to some, you know? Alright, so I don't have to buy as many. And let's go find my healer, my whatever healer I have at the top of my list. Oni said I did finish the story, but I can't get back into the world. At least you finished the story. That's more than I can say for me. I am stuck. Totally stuck. So I might try this across on Xbox, see if that makes a difference. Fire, ice, rage, Celestial! My Black Lantern does have a healer armory. Is it going to be weird if I use her, though? We're doing it. Black Lantern. First healer that I've got on the list. Alright. We'll try and level up the Augment as far as we can, and then we'll do some load-ins and see how they function as a actual healer role, because I feel like they're going to be so handy. I didn't realize there'd be so much healer stuff in these. I'm really happy. Functions, because sometimes I don't save everything in there if I don't need to. Nope, we have a healer armory that functions. Beautiful. Let's go to heal. Let's go to the House of Legends. We will stand in front of the amazing Tree of Streaming, level up all of the Augment that we can, and then we will try and use them for a healing role. This is going to be fun. I'm actually kind of looking forward to this because I didn't expect it to be so healer heavy. I suppose I should have, what with it being Blue Lanterns, right? I should have seen it coming. Alright, let's grab the event. Chapter claim. Let's put everything in. Blue ring. Alright, let's see how we go with this. I'm gonna grab some metal so that we can increase this. I don't know if I'll have, I think I'll have enough. I'm pretty sure. We'll find out in a second anyway. Fortify is what we want. We want this one. Thank you. I just realized one of the reasons I normally do this on the EU server is because on the EU server I have the membership purchase, which means I pay slightly less for these. So that probably would have been the smarter way to do things. But apparently I'm not in the mood to do things smarter today. We'll just pretend that it was smart anyway. Let's level them up. Blue ring. Here we go. Level. Breakthrough. I'm definitely going to need some more green. What are we? 9 out of 10. Ugh, down by 1. I'm missing 1. Alright, let's grab that. Fortify. Green. I'm going to grab the stack. I'd rather grab the stack than just buy the one individual. And then I'm also going to grab metal, and then we'll go again. Oh, that's also one of the reasons that it was probably faster to level it up than I thought. I already had metal on that character to put into the augment, so that probably contributed as well. Alright, let's level this again. It's gonna be really weird playing my Black Lantern character with Blue Lantern abilities. I don't think it makes sense, but I'm okay with it. Breakthrough, please. Alright, then we're gonna need to do blue. Oh, good. It's up to breakthrough on it, so that's handy at least. I hopefully will have enough for the metal. I know I need at least one more metal. So let's grab that. It could be 2 more, though. If it is, then we might be a little bit stuck on the last one. We'll see how we go. Blue. This is what I need. All right, so we're out of cash. We're out of cash. Inventory. We may miss out on the very last one breakthrough, so we'll see how we go. Oh, we don't need a seal. We just break through. Please, please let me break through. I don't remember how many purple I've got. If I've got source marks, maybe I can do it. In. In. There we go. Okay, we're good on this. We need a purple. Please have source marks. Let's check. We might be able to do the last breakthrough. Oh, wrong one. Source mark. Oh, 385. Oh, yeah, we just did a live stream with this character. All right, let's go grab a purple from Constantine, and then we can play them all as actual healer roll and see how they go. Yay! Okay. This is fun. Okay, this should be effective.
Do I look like your mum? What are you going on about?
I'm going on about Blue Lantern abilities, in case you couldn't tell. Alright, so that should be the final breakthrough to rank 4 on her. Weird, very weird having Blue Lantern abilities on her, but I mean, she's a Black Lantern who has a healer role. Might as well be blue. I'll probably rank up the white on her as well, right? Alright, so she is good for that. Mind you, the style she has currently matches the Celestial loadouts. So it's gonna look a little weird, because they won't match. Alright, let's put them all in, and then we'll treat them, swap to, we're healer already? Yeah, treat them like healer. So let's put them all in over here. I'm going to put them in the same order I had over before because that's going to be more helpful for me to remember. Healing field was this one. This was the little power heal. Actually, no. I should match it with the top ones, right? Priority group heal should be far left. Yeah, so group heal should be here. Let's do that. Then you are just one shot. You can go there. This one is the multiple shots at ranged, so you can go there. And supercharge we've got as well. Pop you in there. So basically it's just going to be a bunch of healing. I'm going to chuck, no, shield. I'm going to chuck a shield in there. Hard light, yeah. So that I've got that little bit of extra shielding so that when I do the loadouts, hopefully they run smooth. I'm just going to quickly remind myself of the taps on these. This is tap melee, hold range. This one's tap melee, hold range. They're both the same. Tap melee, hold range. Okay, good. All right, let's queue up. All right, I'm very curious to see how they go. Let's just go straight for anniversary. I hope we get the Speed Force one, but if we get Centennial Collapse, I don't mind. Hopefully other people are queuing for this as well, since they're not able to currently play the newest episode. So we'll see if we get in. But at least I should be able to load into something and test the healing abilities with some people. I'd like it to be something I can see with other people getting healed as well. Where was I? Here. So Mr. 2D said, question for Superman. Oh, I hope he's still there. Do you have the Superboy jacket, and can you use Absolute Superman's shoulders? Shouldn't have any trouble using the shoulders on it. It is a separate piece. Whether or not they're visible is based on how much they spike through, I guess. Oh, see? Creepy. So creepy. That's what I mean, right? Hideous. They make me uncomfortable. Very good job. If you were trying to make me uncomfortable, Bunny Bones, you have done so. Well done. Superman says, no, I don't, and yes, you can. Beautiful. But they might not show. Yeah, it's exactly the same thing I was saying. So you can use the shoulders with the jacket because it is a separate shoulder piece. Whether or not you can see them will be based on how thick the jacket is, whether it covers up the shoulder pieces that are spikes or not. So if Superman hasn't been able to put them on, then we don't know at this stage. And I can't either. I don't have the Superboy jacket. All right, here we go.
No.
Hi guys, I'm gonna try to heal you all. Oh, Man Beast! Oh, Shadow Walker! Hey, I know you guys! Hello, everyone!
Fools. This year is different.
Hi!
The source wall is broken.
Alright, I'm gonna heal all of your butts!
Myself.
You wait.
Don't
I'm
let
so
him
curious
psych
to
us
see
out.
how they go.
Your plan's still good?
as good
J
as
Taurus said you can just run the flashback raid. Oh yeah, I could do that too. That's a good one. We'll do a couple. We'll do a couple and test them out.
Oh, this is going to
and I'll try to focus on just the Blue Lantern abilities so you guys can see how they function.
We would fight 1 year at a time.
Yeah,
now I have the power to wage this battle.
Have we got a crystal? Oh, I got a crystal. Let's go. Let's go.
At once.
Ah!
Okay, every single year at once?
Ah!
So, all we need to do is
I just want to go heal people, but apparently no. Alright,
Don't
keep
really
doing
get
this.
how
Watch
much a
people's
win
health
for
bars.
you,
Shadow
big
Walker is
goof.
experiencing some health issues.
Flash?
So I think that
Your
Lotus
plan
is
would be
something
to
that
do that
heals my
forever?
heals, doesn't it? Yeah,
You're
okay,
such
Shadow
an
Walker's
idiot,
healing
and
with
you
that.
can't
That's
even see
good.
it.
Then the field one, obviously, they have to be in range of where I am for it to function, so we've got to see. Shadow Walker taking heavy damage. Oh yeah, he's over at the next crystal. That is understandable. So healing field under you. Then this one. There you go. Alright, alright, alright. It's working! They're so pretty! Oh, you know what's the sad part is that I like how pretty they are more than I'm paying attention to the actual functionality. That's not a good sign, right? Alright. Heal. Let's do that as well. Okay, get everyone's health up. I don't want anyone knocked out. I don't want to be a bad healer just because I'm only testing these abilities, but they seem to be good. They seem to be good. Oh, I like them.
Let me enlighten you.
Okay, healing everybody. Yeah, no one's health bar was too far down though. Shadow Walker's the one taking the main hit, so I'm watching his health bar to see how my healing stuff goes from the Blue Lantern abilities. Thus far, so good. It's doing well. Man-Beast taking hits. Heal him. Yeah, okay. I did one Celestial ability there. The first one to heal him was the Lotus one. I think it's the Lotus. Whatever that flower is, that's so pretty. That one. The pretty flower ability. It's like I'm gonna call one of them I call pizza, this one I call the pretty flower. Yeah, you can see the healing happen. Okay, it's good. It functions much the similar as other group heals. And it's only one tap, which is very handy if you're playing something like Celestial where your loadouts are multiple taps.
Now get over there and wipe that smug look off his oversized face.
Okay, I will do that. Thank you for your advice there. Very helpful. Someone static shock. We got you. Beautiful.
You are not
hey,
even
it's going
worthy
well.
of becoming shadow demons.
I want to make sure. I know that I'm swapping to the healer loadouts a little bit as well. Just want to make sure. Sorry, the Celestial loadouts as well. Just want to make sure if I see people drop too far that I'm not focusing only on doing Blue Lantern abilities. I want to make sure I am healing my group regardless. So if you see me swap between them, that's why. But these do function really well. It's just that they're not designed to function as the only thing I heal with. They're just extra loadouts for us. And man, they're nice. They're so nice. The Lotus one works great. The flower, it's beautiful. I love this boomerang thing too. I am very happy with these. Heal? Yeah, they do a reasonable amount of healing, guys.
In vain. I shall devour this planet for
I like it. I like
eternity.
You say that, but I don't think you know what you're talking about, sir.
Those shadow demons aren't helping the situation.
Alright, where are the shadow demons? Let's try taking him down. Ooh, somebody! Static shock, static shock. Heal, 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 heal. Alright, he's healed up. Shadow Walker as well. And Lotus Flower. There we go! Yay! No one's getting knocked out on my watch. It's like a whole different game when you play healer, especially when I don't have very many damage loadouts. So I'm trying not to be a battle healer. Because it's basically you watch the health bars of everybody instead of watching the actual gameplay. So, I don't know, it's funny. I quite like it though. I was gonna say it's more relaxing, but honestly I don't think so. It's more dire because if someone gets knocked out, I feel responsible! Ah! Alright. Man-Beast's health bar, there we go.
The shield is down again. Now's our chance.
Yay! Now is our chance. Keep everyone's health up. I love it, guys! It's so good! Put a healing field near here where everyone is. Oh, it's so nice. Give everybody a shield. I do think this would work really great too if I had the White Lantern leveled up on this character, and we could do the shield as well, because the shield will attach to 3 of the other players in my group. So I would be able to shield my group with my one from Celestial and my one from White Lantern. Plus I'd have double healing field, I would have double group heal. It's beautiful, very nice combination. I really like this for healing, guys.
Hence
hopefully it's going to be helpful for you guys too.
Now would be fitting.
Mr. Bunnybones said, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Oh, you're in a raid now. Lol, yes. You missed me unlocking the Blue Lantern abilities on this character so that I could use them with an actual healer, and they work great. I'm really happy with them. Did I do my choose loot? There we go. Okay. I'll take a source mark. Thank you. Beautiful. Guys, thank you. That was lovely. I'm gonna queue up for another one. Yeah, I might actually take your advice there, Torres, and we'll do the flashback raid. Queue up for that one, and then I'm gonna try queuing up for the Speed Force one as well. If we can get like 3 done where you can see me clearly healing with the Blue Lantern abilities, and they function nice and smooth, especially now that I've got the supercharge up. I'll be really happy with that. Actually, I am curious on one thing: the supercharge cost. If it's a 10,000, it's very standard. If it's less, it's 5,000. That's nice. A lot of the ones that go along with healer are a 10,000 cost to use. Oh, I take it back. Maybe it changed. No, there's 2 of them. Yeah, 2 of them there that are 10,000. But yeah, I'm really glad to see that's a 5,000 one. Because the 10,000 ones take forever to be able to unlock. Though we do technically have the ability to put 2 supercharged generators in now, because this one is a supercharged generator, which is the one that you can do the extra taps for extra shots. So I really like this. This one I actually prefer over the Tamaranian loadout. So I don't know how many people have the iconic ability here. This one, the Starbolt. This one works in a similar way, even though it is unlimited compared to the other one. But honestly, the cooldown timer is such that it comes back fast enough you can activate it pretty soon after. Whereas this one is unlimited, but it takes so much power to use it. This Blue Lantern one, this one works far, far better. I like it a lot more. And see, the timer is nearly up, and we're back to it again. So I like that way more. All right, let's queue up for the next one. We'll do the flashback raid. On duty custom, or is it through event? Hang on. Oh, whoop, wrong button. Wrong button. It could be under the event thing for Raging Knight. Hang on. Raid. No, it's only got that one. Oh, wait, Flashback Raid is the one from the newest event, so it would be in Hope Burns Bright, right? Flashback Raid. Yeah, let's do this. Brilliant plan. Genius. All right, let's see how we go in this. And we shall heal everybody. Guys, these healer abilities are really good. I'm enjoying them a lot. Hopefully you guys do too. But yeah, if you're going to test it out, do it on a healer character, because 3 of them function really great for healers. And honestly, the supercharge, I don't know how many people would use it if you're not a healer or a tank. I feel like it's very healer or tank. Actually, no, controllers often will pop shields for the group too. I feel like if you're a damage, it's a little useless. For the rest of it, it's fine. But yeah, these are great. And I really love how this one moves. I wish it aimed better. When I was doing it against Arachno, I did have trouble getting it to aim at Arachno. It seems to be dependent on the way she's facing a little bit. So you need to be really facing your target, but it does work nice and smooth. But I will say this one is much preferable. You can move while you use it, which is nice. So it's really handy to have ones where you can move around while you're shooting. It means you can move from one target to another much easier. Hopefully it targets properly. But yeah, this one, it's a cool movement and everything. I would say I wish the aim was slightly better than that. But if you are an electric player as well, and you have a bunch of artifacts that work well because of the healing field, or rather, a bunch is a bit excessive. But if you have artifacts and allies that function well because of healing field, and you don't have one on your electric healer, and you want to be able to utilize them, especially if you wolfpacked them already, get the Blue Lantern Augment ring and grab that healing field from that, because that's going to make your electric healer much more compatible with the artifacts you'd use on your other healers. So, yeah, just a thought. Alright, let's try healing again. I was gonna say it's been a little while since I've played healer, but I don't think it's been that long.
So, here's what Sinestro and I have been working on. A way to get Carol to snap out of it and join us in this fight.
Alright, let's watch everyone's health
She's a
bars
close
and
friend,
stay
but
with the
Cora's
group.
doing everything they can to keep us apart. Sinestro's going to contact you with instructions. Just do what he says.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Green Lantern Man. Nobody's getting hit too hard yet. Buddy Boo said, can we summon the alt characters yet? Not yet. That piece of information was given to us as information about what they plan to do in the year of 2026. So we have absolutely no date for that. Anything that I read out on the producer's letter in that video, it's talking about what's happened in the past and what's going to happen in 2026. There are not a lot of specific dates. No! No one is getting knocked out. Thor, where are you, Thor? I was chatting away too much and missed someone's health bar. Okay, he's back up. He's back up. Stay alive, sir! Stay alive! Gotta watch the health bars. Because, yeah, I want to make sure I'm swapping over to the Celestial loadouts as well if I need them. But honestly, the flower is so beautiful. It works great. As in, it's beautiful as well the way that it looks, but beautiful in that it heals rather a large amount and quite quickly, which is good. Try and stick with my group and keep everyone. I will say everyone seems to be a little bit low on the wrong button. No, Jay! Oh, Jay went down. Where are you? Yep, someone's going to pick them up. Okay, beautiful. Bad healer! Yeah, get him a shield on. There you go. All right, stay alive, my dude. Stay alive. Try and keep the healing abilities going. It's a little tricky because these ones that I've got on the top bar are extra taps, so I need to keep in mind the taps that I do for those, and the ones I've got on the bottom bar don't have the extra taps. So most of the time when I have a loadout set like Celestial, I say most of the time, we haven't had it for very long, have we? But since the second tray came in, I try to keep my extra tap things similar on both bars so that I can remember them easier, because there's a lot more to remember now with 2 trays. But yeah, when we're adding this to it, obviously I can't do that because the Blue Lantern abilities are 1 tap, which is much easier, I will say, with the amount of abilities I have to do extra taps on for this. So yeah, I'm very happy with them. But I do have to keep it in mind. Knuckle Dust! Knuckle Dust, where are you? Stay alive, Knuckle Dust! Let's get a shield on everybody. Okay, everyone's alive, we're good. Mr. Bunnybones said, I forgot about how much Rage uses the blood theme. Yes, quite a lot. There's quite a lot of it, yes. Alright, where are we headed, guys? I'm trying to follow the group. I do think they need to find the one we need to interrogate. And I have no idea where she is, but I think she's normally beside a building. But I'm just going to follow my group. I don't care how quickly we get there, to be honest, because I'm trying to test the abilities, and they work so good, guys. They are beautiful. I love them. I think the one I use the least looks like it's going to be this boomerang type one with the frisbee, even though that technically is more spammable than the other because it has a cooldown timer. Basically, as soon as you get it back in your hand, you can press it again. Similar way to the White Lantern one works.
How dare you take my ring? If you
stay alive! Stay alive! Stay alive! My square isn't working. There we go. Okay.
Take my ring.
Okay, everybody's alive. Get a shield back on everybody. One on this. I really do think the White Lantern and the Blue Lantern things will work really well together if you want the shield, because then you do have the ability with your power set to have a group shield, plus you have the ability with your White Lantern ring to have a group shield, and then on top of that, obviously, there are other ways that you can get shields, like with the artifacts that you can put in. So yeah, I do think that they will work really good in conjunction with each other. But man, the Blue Lantern abilities are fun. And they look so nice, guys. They look so nice. You know, it's the important thing. How good they look. Alright. I don't think anyone knows where to go for this. It should be, I think it's the really tall building off to the side over there, on my right-hand side, but yeah, I don't really care how long it takes us to get there. The abilities are getting showcased really nicely. I don't want to use that supercharge though until we actually have some dire circumstances occur. So I need to heal everybody at once, so we'll see how we go. But yeah, until then, we'll just keep going with what we've got here. So I will say, anyone who hates doing your extra taps, this is going to help you out a little bit. You're going to have a lot less taps to do on a couple of your healing abilities, which is nice. If you play water like my mum though, it's going to incorporate so smoothly. The colors will match. For one, which is nice. Healing field, where's love? Where's love? Oh, she's got healed. Okay, beautiful. The colors will incorporate. The fact that you only have 1 tap on them is nice as well. It's a beautiful one to add to water.
Love.
You know, it just works great.
So, love is the key to reaching Zamoron. Fortunately, I have a plan.
Congratulations on your plan.
Enough rings. We know how to operate their teleporter, and I have the rings we need.
All right, let's
Meet
head
me
there.
inside the Kane Street Mall.
Other side of the building. Let's go. No one's getting hit, right? I can go in? No! Everyone's getting hit! Who got hit? Everybody got hit! No! Where are they? Guys! Or are they inside? Oh, they're inside. Okay. It's just because I'm outside. My bad. I'm like, I saw everyone's health bar get hit so hard and I was like, oh no! But they all got here before me, never mind. Mr. Bunnybones said I forgot about how... Oh, sorry, I read that one. And yeah, they do lean really into the blood theme with the rage stuff. It is true. And gross, especially because they do like the spewing of blood thing, which is disgusting. Alright, here we go. Everybody stay alive! Is someone knocked out? Someone's down. It's not one of us though, is it? It's healing the thing. Never mind. Alright. Keep these up. Let's get the healing over here for them. Beautiful. Everyone seems to be okay now. It was earlier when I was like outside where everyone was getting hit too hard. I'm so sorry, everybody. Please forgive me. They don't know who I am, but you know. Forgive me anyway. Give everybody a shield. I do find the shield for Celestial and the shield for Earth really annoying with the extra taps because you can get easily broken out of it. It's not too big of a deal when you're playing Earth because you're only shielding yourself. But when you're playing a healer who's shielding everybody, having a shield that has extra taps can be a little bit annoying. But only a little bit. Celestial is still my second favorite power set, so clearly it doesn't bother me that much. Yay! Buddy Boo said, oh dang, that what I'm waiting on also can get the Blue Lantern material, so if we can get it. I don't know if they're going to add a Blue Lantern material for this episode or where they'll put it, but I suspect they might, just because that's what they did for the White Lantern ability. However, if we don't turn into a Blue Lantern in this, they may not have one. So when we did the last episode, chapter, we turned into the White Lantern, and they gave us the chroma in-game for that particular part of the episode that we all utilized, and so they had already created the chroma for that episode. The Blue Lantern one, I don't know if they have anything created. We haven't finished the narrative, so I have no idea. And even if they don't, we don't know how long it'll take before they put one in, and if they even do. I assume they will. It goes along with it, right? They're a pair. You should have the ability to look like the Blue Lantern when you're also playing as a Blue Lantern with Blue Lantern loadouts. So hopefully they do give it to us, but I will say there are some things in the game you can use to kind of get there anyway. They're not as good as the White Lantern one they've given us, though. Hopefully they take that White Lantern one, swap all the tones to blue, and give us that, because that with the beautiful blue glow would be really handy for them, I think. But there's a chance they could also give us one that has black swatches. A lot of the Blue Lanterns do have a black color on their style and then a blue.
Still alive.
I mean,
for now.
I think there's a tune shaded that could potentially work as well. But having that beautiful glow on it is so good when you're playing a lantern.
True love is required to direct it at Zamoron. Your childish feelings
Bunny
for
Bones
Carol
said
Ferris
everyone
should
remember
suffice.
to go to Catwoman trade in your episode currency for source marks. Correct, yes, get your episode currency for Casimir swapped over to source marks.
Once we hit her with the mists, I know I can convince her to join us.
They're so chatty. Buddy said, you go Blue Lantern in the solo mission. Don't tell me! At least there's a chroma then, right? Or he could be saying that just to throw me off, who knows? But yeah, if we go Blue Lantern, then at least we know there's a chroma that they're going to utilize. It'll happen for sure, at least in my opinion. I shouldn't say for sure, because some people think I know things more than they do. I don't know! I just feel like that's what they do. Scroll said, hope burns. Banana! I love bananas. They can. I'd rather not burn them. I'd rather eat them. But sure. Also, hello, Scrolls. There we go. You're going down, all of you.
Love is my shield.
I ran out of loadouts from the Blue Lantern. Okay, we're back to the Lantern ones. They're so good. They incorporate nicely.
This mission.
Let's get one thing straight, Sinestro. It's only because of my feelings for Carol that we're here in the first place.
Yeah, his feelings for Carol, very important.
Protect me.
Oops, activate it, thank you. See, it takes a long time to activate that shield. It's time consuming. Let's do it! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Okay, I'm having fun. Guys, these abilities are really nice. Highly recommend as soon as the episode is functioning, play it and get these. They're great fun. I feel like everyone's going to enjoy them. Everyone's health is fine, right? Yes. Also, if you want to, you can load into the flashback raid. I mean, we could do a dodgy, right? I could load into the solos from the event tab and we could see the progression of the storyline that way. Maybe we should do that. It means that we're going to miss the open world narrative that we received, though. I don't know if that's the best idea. Does anyone have a preference? Like, I'm more than happy to load into the solo and have a look at it that way. I'm also happy to wait. I'm also happy to just jump across to Xbox and start again and see if we can't get through that way.
Sinestro, I don't see any amethyst mist.
Bunny Bones said I now have 80 source marks. Excellent. Extra source marks never go astray. They're very handy.
Okay, Mogo. Waiting on that care package.
Quarks would be nice too. Quark marks. Quarks. Just quarks.
Stand back. Jordan and I must be the bearers of the mists.
So glowy. Okay, you do you then, Sinestro. Don't get misty! Or maybe we do get misty. Alright, let's go. Keep you guys a field over here. And then make sure you guys have got someone to heal you. Yep, Jay's taking hits.
That hardly hurts.
I can heal you. It's okay! Everyone get a shield. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Skull said, I have 7,000 source marks. You've been playing quite some time though, sir. So it's an understandable fact. I think I've got, like, on this character I've got 300 and something, but the most I've ever had at one sitting is about...
Hold up, everyone. Let's make sure the coast is
10,
clear.
10,000, so maybe 9,000 and something.
Use our mists to help
but then I would buy a whole bunch of
influence.
style pieces, get feet completed that way. So I definitely don't have that anymore. And that was on the Switch, I believe. So, yeah.
We are not alone.
We're not alone! We're here to Blue Lantern your butts. Well, I mean, I'll Blue Lantern my team's butts, because the Blue Lantern abilities are healing. I don't want to heal the enemies, so we're not going to do that.
It's gonna hurt us more than it hurts her!
Let's put a healing field out. Alright, I want everyone to take a hit so that I can use the supercharge. So I'm going to just kind of not heal them for a little bit and see what the supercharge does. I apologize if this causes a problem. It shouldn't, but... Oh no, that's the healing ability. I wanted shield! Let's just do damage. Okay. I need someone's health bar to take a hit. Maybe it won't happen. And my supercharge is a little useless. I don't know. I mean, you could do a loadout set with only the Blue Lantern abilities. They function well enough that you get damage and healing.
There is
both.
none.
But...
No use for the supercharge, darn it!
Is always a welcome.
Wouldn't I?
Alright, that's right. Next load-in. Next load-in we'll try. I'm gonna do the Speed Force Flux one as well.
What? No.
Scroll said bounties missions and the double source marks drops help. Nice! He said tier 5 straight to tier 7 bounties help. Yeah,
We're
true.
wasting time.
Doing a bounty
Restrain
train
her.
is really helpful.
Terror
Get a whole
will
bunch of source
consume
marks that
you.
way. Oh good! There's a second section to this. I thought we were done. I was mistaken. Alright, let's see how we go with this. Somebody take some hits! I need to heal you with a big, massive supercharge. Well, shield you. Actually, it is a shield, right? I could do it without it having hits to help. Let's do it. Let's do it. See how many people get affected. Okay, it's popped. I have it around me. Can we see it on our allies? Only on one. I wonder if it only shields people who needed it at the time. I'm not sure. Oh, no! Heal! 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 It's okay, love! I've got you! No going down that low. Okay, we're good. We're good. Stay alive, guys. But yeah, the shield that we get for the supercharge looks almost identical to one of the shields we get for water. It's very, very noticeable that it looks like that. So it'll really tie in nicely with the water, guys. If you have a water character and you want to add this to it, you should. They look fantastic together. Or they will. But also, it's really nice to have a Blue Lantern stuff. I'm hoping that they do give us that chroma, if it really is part of the narrative. I feel like someone could be trolling me with that, you know? But if we do transform into something in their episodes from now on, that's going to be really cool. And if it ties in with an artifact or something we get, that's so cool.
She's still resisting! She's still resisting!
I mean, she was resisting and she failed the resistance.
How?
Carol, is that you? I mean, just you?
Hi, Carol!
The Predator is out of my
It's
mind.
David's girlfriend. David's not here, though. He
latched
needed to
onto me
leave
when I
because he
brought
doesn't
this
have
back
any
to the
internet,
Battery.
electricity.
I'll
But
get
his
the word out
girlfriend
to
is
the
here.
Star Sapphires
Also,
to
look at the
slow
character in the
down.
background. Someone's style is
Carol,
great. Black
I'm
and
sorry,
creepy.
but
Future Laura
there's
would love
more
that.
than
It's very
that.
similar to the
Enough
Future Laura
pillow
style.
talk. Carol Ferris, the momentary loss of the entities is only the beginning.
Yes.
You must join our alliance, or everyone you love will pay a heavy price.
Why should I believe you?
Because he
Believe
said...
me.
Because there's no reason. Someone had a Sorrow Lantern in the background. Oh, a Black Lantern is with me. There's all lanterns here. Look at the Sorrow. A really dark black Sorrow. You look so cool. This is what Sorrow Lanterns should look like, right? Big, dark, black, and like sad. So sad. I loved it. That was beautiful. I'll grab a weapon for her. All right. Where is my teleporter? No teleporter? Do we not leave anymore? I don't know. Alright, it's not having a teleporter come up. That's fine. We will do the on duty and leave button. How did my healing go? Oh yes, we did good healing. Very nice healing. Alright, we'll queue up for one more. We're going to do the other anniversary one and see how my healing goes in there with these abilities. Guys, these abilities are great for healing. I really enjoyed them while I was damaged as well. If you are someone who plays healer, you should grab this augment. It's so helpful. Let's queue up. I want anniversary. I would like speed force. Thank you. Alright, so we'll try this last one. And then, yeah, I'm thinking if you guys have no problem with it, I will load into the solo for this episode because we can't play the narrative through. And most likely if I come back to it at some point, everyone will have already played. The point is to see it from here. So I might play that. But then I'm also very happy to swap across to Xbox. We'll try and go from the beginning through there and see if it works over there. Is anyone in my chat an Xbox player? I know there were some earlier, but I don't know if you're still here. But have you had a similar struggle? Do you have the phasing error happening for you? And have you been able to get through the narrative are my questions. Because if you can, it's definitely worth it for me to go across and have a shot at it. But we'll see how we go. Mr. Bunnybone said I'm fine with you playing the solo. Alright. We'll play it. We'll do this one more load-in raid, and then, yeah, we'll load into the solo, and we'll have a look at how the narrative ends, because I am very curious, and I do want to know. The storyline was really getting me sucked in. I was so excited about rescuing all of the people that they called orphans who aren't orphans. The kidnap victims! And I kind of want to know what's happened to the ones who still aren't there. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what happens. Justin said just getting in. Oh, good. He got in? As in you got into the load-in? Or as you got into the live stream? Or as in you got in... Hang on, why did that not come up on my phone? I got a pop-up from Justin on my screen, but my chat here hasn't got it. Did it do that thing again where it scrolled? It did that thing again. It scrolled and did top messages and not all messages. Guys, if I missed any messages during that time, I'm so sorry. I didn't notice when it scrolled. So I definitely shouldn't have missed that. I'm so sorry. Scroll said, thank you to my mum. I do it every 2 hours before reset and after reset. That's so smart. Very, very... Well, if you do it before and after reset... Doesn't that mean then the next day you don't have to do it before reset? Maybe just immediately after reset each time? I don't know, but yeah, that's very wise. The more bounties you do, the quicker your source marks will go up. It's why we sometimes do a bounty train, so everyone can accumulate their source marks. Also, because you get feats from the open world bosses. Open world bosses. I'm gonna have a drink of water because my throat is deciding to run away with itself. One sec. Okay, that's a little better. But yeah, I'm... Oh, you're fine with the oh, cool. Okay, so I'm going to definitely do the solo after this. If we don't get into this one, that's fine. I will swap over and do the solo instead, and we'll at least see that part of the narrative. Oh, okay, Justin said he's just getting on Xbox. Okay, beautiful. Well, I hope you can get the narrative done. I'm thinking even if I play the solo on here, I still want to jump across to the Xbox. I still want to see if there's a difference over there, especially because they were down for longer and because they have a lower population. Sometimes the game can be broken. Sometimes the game can be broken because of the population overwhelming whatever they've put in place. So I'm guessing because of what they said in Discord that this is something that's just broken and isn't impacted by the population, but it's a guess. We could be wrong. So I would like to go across to Xbox and give it a shot. We'll see if we can get through it there. So thank you for letting me know, Justin. Let me know if you can get there, if you're getting the phasing error thing happening, because that would suck. That would suck, but we're going to give it a shot. So that means if anyone does want to come across and join me there, it will be on Twitch, guys, because that's where my Xbox automatically links to do my live streaming. So I will swap to that after we've done this load in while I'm still healing, and then we will also go across and do the solo. I will do it on my main character, though, so I will swap back across. Just because if I do it on this character, I feel like it's going to go just a little bit slow because she's not fully built yet.
Speed Force is crawling with paradox demons.
Also, a Black Lantern going to help the good guys is a little weird. And yeah, I would also prefer not to play it through on this character until I've completed it at least fully with one character. So we'll see how we go. Are we attacking or are we speeding through? It looks like we've got some people speeding through, some people attacking.
Batman sure doesn't clean up after
more
his own
speeding
messes,
through. We'll try and do a
does he?
speed through with them
Why
then.
here?
I don't like, see, this is the thing I don't like very much, is when a lot of people speed through and leave people in the lurch. See, we've got people behind. But I do need to test the healing loadout, so I want to stay with the majority of the group so I can do that. But yeah, it's a little bit tricky when they do something like that and people get left a little bit behind. Hopefully they can catch us back up. But if one of them is any of them a tank, no. Darkest Knight I think is here. So he's the only one who should be really having a tough time pulling people. Oh no, they're shutting the world down in 30 minutes. Hey, maybe they're fixing it. Because this is the US server. This is not a normal time for them to shut down the US server. Or the EU. EU normally shuts down 2 hours from now. So, yeah, that's unusual. That's probably a good sign, guys. Probably means they've worked out what the issue is and they're about to fix it. So if they're doing downtime in 30 minutes, I won't jump on the Xbox because it'll be down. So, yeah, we'll just do this. And
how interesting.
Now I don't know whether I should leave the solo with you. I'm going to do the solo, okay? We're all here to see it. I want to see it.
Sorry,
we'll try and do the
I'm
solo within this 30 minutes before it shuts down. Can Justin, if you have logged on Xbox, can you please let me know if you have the same message on your left-hand side saying that they're going to do a shutdown in 30 minutes? Because if they are, then it means it's everywhere they're fixing it, and there's no point me trying to go over to there. And this person has taken a lot of hits. Selenian? So many hits. Stay alive, my girl. Stay alive. We got you. All right, shield up. All right, everyone should have a shield on. Let's go back here. Health up for everybody. Ooh, man. Some people take a really high degree of health when I do that. The flower is great. I love the group heal. Very nice. But yeah, if there's a shutdown. Oh, he doesn't have a message. All right, so there might be, my ability might be able to go across to the Xbox and play it. Scroll said they're shutting down the servers. I wonder if they're shutting them all down or not. It said 30 minutes. I'm hoping that's enough time to run that solo. But there has been times where they've told us that it's going to shut down in a particular period of time before, and they shut it down sooner. There's also been times where they've given us a notification to let us know they're shutting it down seconds before the shutdown occurs. They're like, we have a countdown now, and I'm like, great, thank you for letting me know this late. Alright, are we running or are we hanging to get the enemies? Looks like some are hanging. No, we're running. Okay, let's go. The majority of the group is running through. Shield up, run. Alright, we've got some people who want to get through ASAP, which actually, I must admit, with the fact that we have a shutdown coming, probably a good idea, because even though it says 30 minutes, sometimes it's not true.
Not me. Us. Together.
But this is a good sign. If they're shutting down, it's probably to fix the issue.
I'm in.
Scroll said, yes, shutdown. Manby said, yes, shutdown. Okay. I'm curious if they're shutting down on Xbox as well. Did they put a notification out on Discord? Let me just go to Discord and have a look. No, I have no notification from them saying anything about this change. So that doesn't mean that they're not doing it and that they haven't put anything out. They may have put out something. Oh, I was talking and I forgot. I'm a healer. I'm the healer. Oops. I will get everybody up. No! Don't you knock me back! I need to pick up people!
You are overloaded with
Thank goodness there's no timer on these anymore, because that would have been very bad healing. Very, very bad. Let's do a healing field there, healing field here. Flower them. There we go. Alright, we're okay. Oh my goodness, I let 3 people get knocked out! I would not be upset if everyone said, who was that shocking healer? Let's get shields on them. There we go. Do we see shield pops? I don't see them. Pretty sure before I only saw it on one other player, and they were inside a group, so I don't know. Maybe I have to reread that one, because it's possible that that was a water character, or that I saw something and thought I saw something I didn't, and maybe it just shields me and does stuff for me. So that's interesting if that's the case. It's a weird way to do a supercharge for a healer. I would much rather go across, but we'll see.
Destroy.
JL Universe said fix and patches incoming. Yep, we thought so because we did see that it came up with a notification for a 30-minute shutdown, or rather a shutdown in 30 minutes.
Well, it's working so far.
Alright, so I'm assuming we're running through again.
I have to see how you think this will actually solve the
paradox. Okay, we're running through. Let's go.
Lead the way, Flash.
Running through. So yeah, that's good. The patch coming through is going to be good. I'm very much looking forward to that because that means we can continue the narrative. But I still do want to try and play the solo. let's at least get that done, because we don't know how long the shutdown's going to be, at least as far as I can tell on here. Does anyone have information about how long they think the shutdown will be? If it's a really long one, then I'm going to have the issue of not being able to come back to complete the narrative mission, at least necessarily. Or I could, and we could delay the capsule opening one and try and do that a bit later. I really want to know what happens. I want to rescue all the non-orphans, because they're not orphans, they are kidnapped victims. Because all of their parents are still alive, as far as we know. I mean, we know that Kennec's parents are alive. And we know that some of those people who were standing around near, whatever her name is, when she was called the matron, standing near the matron, were upset that their children had been taken. So we know that those parents are alive.
Flash, you teamed up with Circe and now she's
That's
betraying
not orphans,
you?
guys. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to do this solo, though.
That's not
Look,
really serious.
if it drops and it comes back, I will endeavor to come back and play through the rest of the narrative with you guys, and we will delay capsule opening video for a little bit later. But yeah, if there's a shutdown happening and it affects Xbox, no point me swapping servers at this point. I know, right? JL Universe said cool Blue Lantern powers. They are so cool. I love them. I like these ones more than I liked the White Lantern abilities, but I will say I'm enjoying them a lot because I'm healing. If you're not healing, they're not quite as cool. They're still cool, don't get me wrong, but they're cooler when you're a healer. Because 3 of them are really geared towards healers. And I really like that. I mean, I think that makes sense for Blue as well. So I'm really glad they lent into that. I was thinking that they were potentially going to do, every time they make one, they'd have one spammable, one made for damage, one made for tanking, one made for healing, one made for control. But it's definitely not the case. I mean, these are useful for all roles as well. There is one specifically that is a controller debuff, very handy. The healing stuff works on your character even if you're not a healer, but will just heal you instead of the group. So they are handy also. But I mean, for tanking as well, you can use healing abilities, especially if you are wanting to put a couple of the artifacts that I use for my tank, and you want to like remove things like Clarion potentially. These could help with that. But yeah, I'm really happy with what they did. It makes it feel more Blue Lantern-y, in my opinion. And that's coming from someone who plays tank, so these abilities aren't something I'll use as a healer ability very often. But when I do, I'm going to enjoy it so much. Oh, they're so fun. I'm so glad I was able to level it up on 2 of my characters, because I really did a stupid by unlocking it on my main character first. Should definitely have done it on a healer. Guys, they're so easy to use. Even if I don't swap over to my Celestial Armory, these are functional on their own. Like, it does mean my healing is slightly slower than a full healer build, because there's only 3 loadouts that work for healing, but it's still really good. It's impressive. This is really nice. I'm surprised how much I like this. Mr. Bunnybones said, I hope Crib got a model in game. She's so creepy. Oh, I hope so too. I mean, if she's the main villain, I'm hoping we're attacking her, which means model in game is mandatory, right? Also, when they did the live stream, Glitter was talking about her favorite characters that she's made in game. Her favorite 2, she said, were Batman Who Laughs and Grail. So I feel like she leans a little into the creepy stuff, right? So if she has created Crib, it's probably great.
Some sort of a escape attempt.
I like Glitter. She makes me smile when she talks about what she does. Also, she always has such fun hair. So yeah, I mean, they better have done a Crib in the game. I'm really hoping. I'm a little concerned that if I load in, like after this, depending on how quick we are, if I load into the solo for the episode, chapter, a little concerned it might cut me out partway through if they're shutting down the system. I don't know how long it takes to play through it.
Out of our reality.
So I don't know if it's worth it or not, but yeah, if the shutdown isn't long, I'll come back. I will come back and we'll play through anyway. But yeah, I am so very curious to see what it is. Everyone's health bar's staying nice. That's good. Come on, Constantine, give us a hand, please. Thank you. I love these. Guys, the Blue Lantern abilities are great. Highly recommend them. I like them better than the White Lantern abilities, and that's saying something because I use the Taunt and the Shield from the White Lantern one for my tank build, and from this, I probably won't use as many because my fire tank already heals herself, so I will use this damage one. the one that I keep pressing on my second loadout for the bar. This one I will use frequently on my damage build that does like this blue wave. But for my tanking, I may not use any of these, but I still love this more. It's beautiful for healers, absolutely beautiful. So nice. And if you are a tank and want to be able to self-heal, now you can. If you're a damage and you want to be able to self-heal so you can solo better, you can. This is fantastic. They're really good. Mr. Bunnybones said, Greed Ring needs to be tank. I get everything, you get nothing. Oh, yeah. So true. Hopefully they give us a Greed Ring for Christmas. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they do. I would be surprised if the next power augment we get is a ring, though. Because they made a point of saying, don't worry, they won't all be rings. So I feel like that means they'll probably avoid doing a ring for the third one that we get. But after that, I mean, the rings are great. I love them. I wouldn't even care if they just left it as rings. They're fun.
We should run together more often.
And I mean, how long have people wanted to be able to create blue and white lanterns? So long. Now we just need a black and a green and maybe a pink. Pink would be nice. I mean, Valentine's Day is around the corner, guys. We could totally get a pink one. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. I hope they don't just do power array augments. I mean, they are great, but I mean, some people missed out on elite henchmen. Some people missed out on elite uplink devices. Some people love getting iconic abilities. I will say if they just keep those to the capsules, though, I'm going to lose interest in those pretty quickly. But yeah, I definitely hope they don't just stick with the power array augments and they give us some other things as well. But I mean, they're fun. They're really fun. It's just the fact you have to level it on every single character individually.
Finally take out
Makes them a little bit cumbersome for your metal. Your metal gets used up fast. All right, we're going to try it. Let's switch character. I hope everyone enjoyed watching that because I am now also going to change this character's loadouts to incorporate those Blue Lantern abilities and change her style to be more blue because I feel like the gold on a Black Lantern doesn't really make a lot of sense. At least the blue I can make dark and sad. Right? The gold I couldn't do that so much. Let's try loading into this solo and risk it. We're going to risk it. Mantis said, you have such a cute laugh. Oh, thank you. I've been told multiple things about my laugh. Sometimes they're insulting, and sometimes they're very kind. That was very kind, so thank you for that. All right, we have 15-ish minutes left, potentially. Let's see if we can do it. Event, chapter, solo, Summit of Sorrow. Let's do this. I feel like we're missing part of the narrative, though. If that's the case, I'm going to come back. We will come back and we'll play the rest of the narrative, but I want to see it. I want to know what happens. Hopefully we don't get booted out partway through because they have to do the shutdown to fix everything. XD said, don't you get the notification in chat in the game when they shut down, or our starting to is usually in red letters? Yes, you get a notification in red letters. Oh, hello, guy. Am I inside of a load-in? This looks like I'm in an open world. It specifically looks like I'm on Mournful Mogo right now. But okay, let's speak with Guy.
Listen up. This isn't gonna be easy.
Okay.
Place is probably crawling with greys. Maybe more. Hope you're ready for a fight.
I am. I'm always ready for a fight. A plight? Both, maybe. What's the plan?
Brother Worth and his buddies are gonna set up a network of blue light crystals throughout the place. Take out as much gray energy as possible.
Okay.
We'll use that to advance all the way to Lucia.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. And then we do what?
We're gonna do what we gotta do to take her down and shut down the gray operation here on Mogo for good. Can I count on you? This is no time to get cold feet.
Excuse me, you can count on me? And also, you don't need to. I do better at this than you do, okay? Don't ever doubt me. Let's go, Guy. Let's go.
The power of the gray is strong here. Find the blue light if you feel the grip of sorrow on your heart.
Okay, will do. Oh, Madman says, just saying hi before the reboot. Oh, thank you! Guys, I'm so sorry. I did not notice my chat earlier. I'm sure I've missed something, probably. So, I'm sorry if anyone said something. But hi, Madman. Thank you for saying something. Mr. Bunnybones said, by the way, the cage on her back is her rib cage and holds the kidnapped kids. Crib, I mean. Oh, gross. Her laugh reminds me of Harley's. Oh, my laugh reminds you of Harley's? Oh, thank you. It could be worse. All right, so I have to leave here and try and find blue areas. I don't have a arrow, which is interesting. I'm not sure. I can't move either. We're grounded, so it's a slow-moving one. Oh, I feel like I'm going to get booted out of here before we get it completed. It seems like it might be cumbersome, quite a long one. We'll have to see. We've got a blue lantern. I wonder if this will knock me out or if I can raise them and then be in a blue field. We're going to find out the hard way.
Please, protect me while I purify this crystal.
There we go. Okay. So then we have to protect her. All right, we got you. We got you. Oh, it's a giant sorrow goo. Disgusting. No, go away. Don't touch me. I don't want to get any of your goo on me. That seems yucky. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Not at all. Guys, just so you know, if my live suddenly drops, it will be because the system is shutting down. So if it shuts down and I'm partway through something, I apologize. But I'm hoping we get through all of this in the 15-ish minutes that we've got.
I shall energize
before someone said the red letters
Well
text.
done.
So
Another
yes, we
blue
do get a
lantern needs your
notification
help
of
nearby.
shutdown by having red letters in the text on the left-hand side for our chat. But there have been occasions where it's been mistaken and it says we've got a period of time and it ended up much shorter. Or they suddenly said, hey, you've got 5 minutes and it's shutting down sort of thing. So we can see over there it says we've got 15 minutes.
I hoped reinforcements
A solo
would arrive.
should not take
Watch
longer
my
than
back
15
while
minutes.
I purify the crystal.
But because it is a new episode and I'm trying to pay attention to exactly what's going on, it may cross over, I'm not sure. So let's just hope. And I'm still curious if anyone on Xbox is experiencing the shutdown notification. I am so curious how we got here. See, I've skipped part of the narrative now and it's sad. It's okay. We'll go back to the narrative. It'll be fine. Then this will all make sense to me. At least we can do the load in and get the currency reward, right? It should still count even if we haven't finished the open world missions because of the glitch. I'm not sure. We'll see how we go.
I will now energize the crystal.
It is
Thank
done.
you.
Return to my position. There's
Okay.
more to do.
I'm coming, Mr. Worf. Adorable little floating elephant man. Justin said no. Okay, so maybe Xbox isn't getting the shutdown. I don't know. There's
We
no
are
notification on
victorious.
Discord.
The battle was won, but the war awaits.
Oh.
You must forge on, my friends.
Okay.
Without me.
Oh. What? We could really use your firepower, Worf. I agree. Why are you just sitting here? Come with us, man. Come with us.
This crystal is a vital link in the chain.
Oh.
If it falls, our efforts will be in great jeopardy.
Oh.
Thus, I shall remain and ensure that the blue light shines while you advance.
Alright, fine, understood. I don't know why you can't just put some other Blue Lantern on that mission so you can come with us with your cool earrings and tattoos, but that's fine. Let's go. Climb the mountain. Okay. Where do we climb the mountain? This way? I don't know. I'm still grounded. Oh, the grounding is so annoying. Choose loot. Neither of these really help me. That's fine. Alright, let's head up. The grounding inside here is really annoying. I hope it's something they remove from doing the solo later. But
you handle the enemy, I'll handle this crystal.
Thank you. Handle the crystal. You're the best. We love you. Yeah. Oh. Attack them. Oh, I think I didn't need to do that, did I? Because I wasn't that close to being so great that I was getting impacted by damage to my health.
Good to go.
But yeah, if it's grounded like this when we play... Oh no, I am in the load-in, aren't I? This is the load-in version, literally. So never mind. Yeah, it is grounded for the mission. That means it's going to run slow each time. Ugh, that's annoying. Very, very annoying. I'm running away from all... Oh, I can't go in there. The troubles in my life, which happen to be some Sorrow Construct Lanterns things. I mean, are they lantern? I don't know. Ajax said, hello, never see you on besides lives, right by shutdown. Well, I am live. So you see me while I'm live. Can I not go in? I can't go in. Maybe I have to do this? Sorry, I was just doing backdraft to get my health up. Do I have to maybe activate
Too
these?
much gray to advance.
Yeah, well, my health bar's about to take a hit. It's not gonna be fun. Put my shield up. Probably won't help too much, but I've got no blue fields. So we go around this way instead? This is strange. It doesn't seem very clear with where I need to go. Let's try healing this Blue Lantern, see if she can fix me up.
I am well. Cover me. I'll purify the crystal.
Okay, good. Thank you. Maybe we need to do a bunch of the crystals in order to get through. Oh, I just did the healing field on top of her healing field. Mine's prettier.
It's done. The crystal is purified.
Okay, we try this way now. Because this is a little unclear. It's telling us where we need to head to, but doesn't tell us any steps along the way. Just says find your path up the winding path. So, I mean, that's what I'm doing. But everything is too grey for me to get through. Look, we've got all this smog? I don't know. No, okay. This is strange. And I can't go through that way either. So I guess we pick this chick up. Hopefully she transforms into blue.
I'm well. Cover me. I'll purify the crystal.
Thank you. Yeah, this seems like it's gonna take longer than 15 minutes because I'm not sure exactly what it's doing. Oh look, path opened, path opened! Oh darn it, does that mean the other person also opened a path and I just turned around and went the other way? That sounds like me. Yeah, that sounds like something I would do, sure. Unk said, oh, you like Craig David? Did I sing Craig David? Probably. I like a lot of music. Like a little bit of everything. So, alright, I think what it means by find your way up the path is turn all of the blue lanterns you can, so you get the crystals you can.
They're down.
Transfer
Fall
across.
back. This crystal's a bust.
And then continue up the path. So when they turn into a gray, we obviously can't continue, so we have to backtrack. Man, this is actually really annoying. If I could move my normal speed, it would be less annoying, but because I'm stuck going, like, super slow in here, I'm almost bored. And I'm really excited about finding out what happens, but this is making me bored, and that's not a good sign, right? Let's get our Sorrow back down and try this path. I mean, after you've done it once, you'll know which path to go, but we're grounded in here. It sucks. So slow. Ugh. Nightcrawler said, Shadow, I gotta tell you something about the DLC you may not like. Don't tell me if it spoils the narrative! I know I'm doing a little bit of spoiling my own narrative here, but I mean, I would like to see the rest of the story that I haven't played once it resets.
Thanks. Watch my back while I
So
cleanse the crystal.
if it's a spoiler, don't tell me. Don't tell me. If it literally happens in this load-in, though, that's fine. I'm about to do it anyway. I got 9 minutes left. So far, we've used up 6 minutes of that 15.
The blue
and I
light
feel like
of
we've
hope
barely done
shines in
anything.
this crystal.
Alright, so maybe... She's that way. I'm gonna go to the left and around, maybe? This is so time-consuming, and it's not exciting. So I don't really like this loading, guys. Maybe if I wasn't grounded. Tiny Lilith said they have a thing about grounding. They do. They did it in the Kazian episode. I find it really annoying.
Watch over me while I make this crystal blue.
Okay. I very, very much dislike the fact that they do grounding so frequently.
Got it. The crystal's blue.
It makes me not enjoy the content I'm playing. So this, to me, is very slow and very boring, and I don't feel like I'm really doing anything. Because it's moving so slowly. I hate it. So this is an unfun part of this load-in. And I may not even get to the boss. Look, we're 8 minutes until shutdown. Probably my stream is going to end with the shutting down. Oh, maybe we get to the boss? I don't know. This looks like a little promising.
Walker, how the hell did you get in here?
Yeah, how did you get in here, Walker?
A tale
Same way
for
we did.
another time, my friend.
Oh,
now,
we don't even get to find out. Fine.
Music to my ears, buddy. Let's do this.
The Blue Lantern abilities! Yes! Healing field of my own. Thank you. It's so nice to have healing abilities that everyone can use. The soloing will increase on this game, I think. Because being able to heal yourself makes it a lot easier to bake solo builds with characters that aren't fire. Because fire, or anything that's tank, really. Tanks are ones that are really easy to get through with this, but, yeah, the healing stuff is going to really help anyone who doesn't play a tank to be able to solo.
Not a warrior. He works tirelessly to help the sick and injured, bringing hope to people who need it most.
Balia said, don't tell you about the spoiler as we watch you spoil it for us. Oh, that's what I said. If the spoiler is literally in this load-in, that's fine with me. If it's something that happens in, like, the missions to get me to here, don't tell me that, because I haven't played that yet. Oh, we're asking about Lucia.
Yes, she lies in the chamber ahead of us, alone. Only the three of us remain to do what must be done.
Okay. Good thing you're here, then. She needs the blue light. Yep. Yeah, I guess I don't like that my character is saying things that I don't agree with.
Yes, we have seen the restorative power of hope restore those lost to the Grey. I believe it can do the same for Lucia.
I don't know, give her compassion ring back so that she at least won't have the murderous tendencies anymore. That would be nicer, but I mean, if we have to do blue, I guess we're doing blue. Does anyone feel like she paid for her crimes? I don't feel like she paid for her crimes. All right, what do I say now? Let's find out. One way or another, this needs to end. I agree with that. That's true. Okay. JL Universe said, Walker, how did you get in here? I walked. That is such a good answer. Dude, I wish he said that. Walker would be nice if he had just a little bit of a sense of humor, you know?
There she is. Let's do
Lucia!
what we came here to do.
We don't need to do this.
Oh, she looks
Turn
so
around
cool.
and leave, okay?
No. Her
Ain't gonna
style's
happen.
great. She sucks.
You're
though.
coming with us, Lucia.
Yeah.
Whether you want to or not.
Fine.
Yeah.
I gave you a chance to go. What happens next is on you now.
I'm okay with this, because what happens next is your demise. Hopefully, it's probably
I
not.
will energize the crystal with blue light. Protect me while I do so.
Okie dokie! Let's do it! Oh, now I'm grounded again. Jeez, that's annoying. Do you see I have my movement for like 2 seconds and then I get grounded? Ugh. It's so... guys, the grounding is the most annoying thing. I hate this solo just from that. Ugh. Why do they have to do grounding so often? Yeah, I think I'm gonna get booted from here before I complete it. We've got 5 minutes
The
left.
crystal has been charged. Lantern Gardener, go.
All right, here it comes, sad girl. Boom!
Can I attack her? I can't.
You need
I'm
to
just
leave.
stuck here.
Now! Don't make me punch.
Did he say sad girl? Jeez. Her sister died! I mean, I want her to get her comeuppance, but that's a little bit of an unfair taunt, I feel.
Seek the blue light.
I'm in the blue light! I also have the blue light. Boom! Yeah! I wonder if it works in the sorrow. If I stand
She's
in it, if
still
it keeps me
standing.
safe.
I need to energize
No!
another
Why
crystal.
doesn't mine
Protect
work
me.
that way? This is unacceptable. We have to do this 3 separate crystals and then attack Lucia. Guys, it's gonna drop before I get the boss down, for sure. Tiny Lilith said nice style. I think so too. I like it a lot. I prefer the one that they showcased as the one that we can get from the episode.
You want to dance, Grey Lantern?
I think it looks a little bit better with all the extra pieces they've got on it, all the extra spikes. But yeah, on Lucia, she looks great. She has the hood up too. The one that we get has the hood down at the back, and we get like a crown around the head, which I think looks amazing. So really love that. But yeah, we're definitely getting booted before the end of this load-in. Guys, I'm so sorry. I will come back. I will come back once the game comes back.
Light.
Ah! Run away! Okay.
She fights on still.
Balia said... Is it Balia? I think it's Balia. Said, who was the last White Lantern prior to this story? I don't know. I don't know enough about the White or the Black... I know a bit about the Black Lanterns. The White Lanterns I don't know a lot about. Also, I only learned about Sorrow when this DLC came out, and I looked it up and found out it's literally only one guy who's ever been Sorrow.
The crystal is
and
charged. Go.
it was Carol Ferris's partner who was so sad about not being with her. So I can't even attack her. We can only attack these guys. Yeah, we're gonna get kicked. JL Universe said too sad from the gray that it makes you grounded. Oh, I'm so sad that I'm stuck down on the ground. Hey, at least that makes sense. Even though I hate it, at least that makes sense, but the grounding makes this load-in really slow to play, really unenjoyable. It feels like I'm getting nowhere, you know? Even in this section where we've got 3 separate crystals, because it's slow between them and I do the exact same thing 3 times that I've done outside of this section as well, multiple times, it's kind of sucky. Oh, my character is screaming!
Lantern Gardener is hurt. There is something you must know.
Okay.
Lucia has a niece. Esperanza kept her a secret to protect her.
Yeah, so tell me
Crib
about
has
her right in
taken
front of
the
her.
child. If I fall in battle, you must tell Lucia. This belonged to Lucia's sister. Like you, she never
What kind
gave
of a
up
twist
on
is
Lucia.
this? Oh no, I'm Blue Lantern. I'm a Blue Lantern!
There is great hope in your heart. Let the blue light shine upon Lucia. Bring
I mean, yay.
her
This
back
means we
to
get a
us.
chroma, most likely. Yay! And now I get the Blue Lantern abilities, right? That I already have. Ooh, it looks weird on my character being so blue. I'm so shiny. Yes!
You are the Blue Lantern now. Stand near the crystals and your ring will energize them.
I'm a Blue Lantern who is still grounded. Ugh.
Just go away. Leave
Alright,
me
I'm really
alone.
sorry. I know this is going to drop when I'm partway through it, guys. I'm really sorry. But, yeah, that is an interesting twist. I'm a Blue Lantern. You were right, JL Universe. You were not trolling me. I believe you. Oh, no. It's separation sections again. We have to split into groups. No, we split into individuals or into pairs or something for the completion of this. Hate that. No, why do they keep doing this to me? It's like they personally hate me. They just want to annoy me. Also, Lucia has a niece?
very good.
Guys, Lucia has a
Energize
niece.
another crystal.
Just saying. We've got 40 seconds on this one.
Is not you.
JL Universe says, oh, she a Blue Lantern. Yes, I'm a Blue Lantern. Manby said that's her Day of Reckoning head style. It is? The Day of Reckoning head style was a full mask that covered her face. I mean, and we got the face mask for it in the Elite piece when she was reckoning, right? So I don't know if that's accurate, but I mean, I could be wrong.
Crystal left.
She looks fantastic, though. I love the style they've given her. I wish they put that much effort into the styles they put on the iconic characters, right? That we actually recognize from the comic books.
You have.
We're about to go. Bye, guys.